It's just me. It's just Alice. You think
No,
you might
I'm
see
I'm
two
here.
other people on this call. You are mistaken. That.
Huh?
No, it's just me because I'm making fun of Riley because he turned his camera off to eat. Also turned his microphone off, perhaps.
Oh, I was trying to figure out what the fuck I was hearing. It's because the stream started. It started a fucking advert on the computer. I thought there was some insane like drop I'd never heard before going off.
No, I mean,
No,
first of all,
Christ.
because you can't even hear the drops now, which is great, you know.
Yeah,
I love the new routing. It's cool.
The new routing, which required me to change nothing, you know, like
it just decided it wanted to be different.
Now
watch this drive.
Cool, sick.
Now watch this drive.
what is the sound alerts thing go to? I don't know. It just does.
Hi, everyone.
Hello. Hello. How's
You're
it
not
going?
seeing me on camera because I am eating. But I'm eating at home, not in the studio. I'm eating a chicken cacciatore that I made
Oh,
with
delightful.
some calabrese sausage and orzo. This has been breakfast update, dinner edition.
Breakfast update dinner edition for me was Chris cooked but left it slightly too late, so I was eating while recording TF and trying to like navigate the mute button, and hopefully I got away with it.
I had no idea. I had no idea.
Beautiful. Master spy, you know.
Skill. You got skill at what you do. That is podcast.
That's a lovely green blouse, Alice. Blouse, my Philadelphia Eagles t-shirt.
The fucking Eagles. Go Birds.
Go Birds.
Go Birds. Go in the chat right now.
Okay, fine. You can have mukbang. You can have me eating.
It's what the people want. Nobody knows what it means, but
I think eating
provocative.
on the stream is like, I think it's pretty gauche.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I just say, ridiculous method of sort of like eating that pizza that you've ended up with there, with the like sort of quarter segment of just crust held at one corner.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah,
it's insane.
You
gotta fold. You gotta fold it.
I can't fold this shit.
You gotta do a calzone, you know.
I think a friend of mine was considering.
How about you come up with a novel way of eating my dick? Fuck off.
I was gonna say, a friend of mine was.
She eat my dick in a novel way.
What?
Devon has dropped a letter grade? What do you fucking mean, Marsh?
You fell off. You fell off. You're in your flop era. You fell off.
Yeah.
You don't get Devon anymore.
You're cringe. You're cringe. I'm sorry, bestie.
We have Devon at home. The Devon we have at home.
Yeah, you have like little sort of like own brand Devon's Cornwall or something. You know? Kind of approximates Devon. Devon.
Oh, not Vendo.
Vendo.
Fucking Vendo. Anyway, sorry, Riley, your friend.
I was gonna say I have a friend who's trying to start a mukbang channel. Or she's thinking of starting a mukbang channel. The girl from the plane, I told you about her.
Oh yeah. Just
that might actually work then. I was going to be quite derisive, but actually that might work.
I had to explain the concept of the YouTube zone to a friend's girlfriend recently.
Oh Christ!
I've never been more embarrassed in my life. Well, I have been, but I have never been more embarrassed in my life that week. Than when I was like, yeah, no, we mostly just like watch YouTube videos and react to them, but like in a way that I consider to be distinct from those like reaction videos that people do on YouTube.
It's different in a way that we can't explain, but it genuinely is.
Yeah, it's different vibes on account of how we're not soy facing constantly.
Yeah.
Do we want to do
right now? But I've got the mic, the camera off, so no one can tell.
Horrible. Do you want to do a ping? Have we done a ping?
Hoomst.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Devon, guess what Alice and I finally remembered to do today for the first time ever?
Oh, you've set me up for dunk here, but I can't think of anything, sadly, so just go right ahead and tell.
There's that letter grade again.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
The
really
flop
falling
era.
off today, boys.
The flop era.
I'm really falling off.
We remembered to promote the stream on the podcast after only several years.
Oh, wow.
We've been doing this as a sort of like spin-off venture of the podcast Trash Future. At no point, it occurred to us independently, at no point did we ever on Trash Future go, oh hey, by the way, we're doing a Twitch stream, boys. So
Oh yeah, just in case anyone was. Yeah, that might actually help if you advertise it to the audience.
if the numbers go up like by a factor of
As
3
of next week.
as of like next Tuesday, that's why.
Well, to
Well,
be
it wouldn't
completely
on
fair,
Tuesday.
we like 2 of us have a podcast and we've never mentioned it on that. So
Well, that's
none of us.
That's also true. Yeah, sort of firing on no cylinders.
We're not even trying.
Onto
really.
Yeah.
I
nothing.
think that's what makes the YouTube zone so good.
Yeah.
You know what we've been doing? We've been soft launching this stream for 3 years.
We're finally ready to take it to the big times.
This has all been like
And it's just as I fell
pre-season.
off.
Pre-season, YouTube zone. We're now in season 1, or I guess we will be from like Thursday. The next Thursday one we do will be season 1, episode 1 of the YouTube zone.
Now watch this drive.
Thank God, finally.
God's
Back to the YouTube
sake.
zone to really go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a year since we did the smooth operator stream.
Back when we
Because,
thought World War
he
III
made
was
mistakes.
starting. You see,
I didn't think that.
I didn't mention this on the episode because there wasn't really time, but you see Ben Wallace, the Secretary of the Ministry of Defense, was like, yeah, it's probably going to be like World War III in like the next 10 years.
That's cool.
What-
I have like a
It better not
Plans.
be.
Mm.
I got shit on.
Well, what he said was that, there's within the next decade, there'll be like a Cold War or a Hot War, which narrows it down very helpfully.
yeah. Come on, that's too hedged. It's not a useful prediction.
No, so
What's
Paul
he the
Mason...
secretary of again? Sorry.
Paul Mason is like jerking himself off. Secretary of Defense, Minister of Defense, whichever you prefer.
Well, you're in a pretty solid position to stop that from coming to pass, then, mate.
Mm-hmm. Is Alice still trapped in Glasgow, unable to travel? Well, we'll see, won't we? We'll see for Berlin, but I hope not.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the cum soda? Yes. This is Milkus.
I'm so excited about so many things about in Berlin. About in Berlin? What the fuck is talking? I'm so good at it. No, I'm just so excited about so many things about Berlin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna book a nice Riley mode restaurant.
Oh,
We're gonna go out.
I'm gonna waste 7 or 8 hours and try and get into Berghain just so I can get in, decide I don't like it, and leave again. Because I think that'll be really funny.
Well, I think it's likely we won't have to queue at all, which will be good.
I was
I'm not gonna talk about why.
trying to fucking conceal that fact so that I could get a better story out of it, but instead you just
sorry.
fucking
Sorry, I blew up your spot, Alice.
No, that's all right. But what I was gonna say was I think it would be very funny to go to Berghain and then just not like it and leave. I think that's a like 50-50 chance. So we'll see.
It's quite overwhelming, but it's really awesome.
Oh, I would struggle immensely then, because overwhelming is the number one thing I don't need in my life.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some like concert earplugs first of all, and I think I'm gonna get the like.
No. You definitely need those.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get like the level above the concert ones, the ones where it's like, oh, you can wear these to help you sleep, whatever. But I'm not gonna be sleeping. I'm gonna be in fucking the upstairs bar,
Yeah, panorama bar.
Yeah, panorama bar. I'm gonna be in panorama bar. I'm gonna try and time it so I'm there when the sun comes up and they open the shutters.
Oh no, we'll have been there the sun will have been up for a while by the time we're there. Maybe you know what you could do? You could time it so you go at a panorama bar for like Monday morning. Maybe that could be a good one.
Yeah, deeply funny to just like wake up in the morning and be like, I think I got a Berghain today, and just like get there at like 9.
People do.
That is just what that's what I do. That's
Okay,
just what you do. It's deeply funny.
I stand by it being deeply funny, but I'm happy that you've got something.
Well,
You've got a system.
I went to a party a couple of weeks ago. So not last weekend, but the previous one in London, and it starts at noon. Because it's the same kind of thing.
Well,
Same kind of idea.
you love to like go until the next morning and then the morning after, right? So
That's right.
did they reopen the Radisson with the exploded aquarium? Doesn't matter, because we left booking in the hands of Milo, and Milo books the cheapest hotel in every city there is. So
You booked us the Punishment Ibis.
I hope you enjoy the Ibis, baby.
The Ibis by the train station. So I'm just gonna have those earplugs in sort of like 24/7. I'm gonna say.
To be fair,
Yeah,
it's
on
not
the stage as well.
It's not an Ibis budget, fortunately, and it is about 10 minutes walk from
it's
Bernheim.
the cool Ibis. It's not cringe.
It's not budget. Oh, I'm glad you've graduated, lads. I'm really
I'm
impressed.
so mad. I'm so mad about the IBIS budget in Sydney.
What
It was
I
so unpleasant.
The IBIS budget is so funny.
the thing is, right? If we put you in charge of the hotel bookings, Riley, what would happen is we would go to
Have an awesome time.
we'd have an awesome time and then run out of money.
It'd be so
we would
cool.
get kicked out of the hotel. Like I like a fancy hotel. That's like the bulk of my spending on the rare occasions when I travel is I won't spring for like first class travel or anything, but I will spring for like a nicer hotel than I can really justify, and just fucking experience that shit and steal all of their shit on the way out. Right. So like I have a good hotel in London that I like. I was excited to find out that if there was a good hotel in Berlin that I would have liked, something ridiculous that looked like a wedding cake, something like that.
Alice, it seems we both
fuck
got
you.
autism,
And
haven't we?
So I was like, yeah,
Unnecessary.
I'll just book this and expense you, and I'll thinking, I'll expense you for fucking something, and instead, no, I just get an email. It's like, hey, you're booked in for like 3 nights in a fucking Ibis by the train
Punishment
station.
hotel.
Yes.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you're booked in for 3 nights in a hole in the ground. Oh my
Yes. Yeah.
God. Best of.
Yeah. Good luck. No, I'm
most
not
expensive hotel Berlin.
Oh, that's a search. That's a phrase I've
Let's
googled
go.
before.
Best hotel Berlin.
Hotel Berlin.
Best condom Berlin.
Yeah, I have the
fucking
Sven Marquardt
condoms
branded
so much.
condoms.
Yeah, it doesn't let you in.
The fucking I could have fucking stayed at the Adlon. I mean, shit. Honestly, maybe. To be honest, maybe I tell
Yeah,
Milo
just-
to go
just
fuck himself.
Just submit a fucking. I was
And
gonna say affidavit, but I mean the other thing.
An affidavit.
Invoice.
Submit a subpoena.
Yeah, subpoena Milo and make him get a 3-star hotel at least.
Okay, everybody, we're gonna need to get those bits and subs going because Alice is booking a hotel.
yeah.
Do not book that hotel on stream.
I'm just gonna keep I'm gonna type in all of my details. I'm gonna upload a copy of my ID. Yeah, so I used to this is a Weimar era hotel. The
I mean,
Adlon.
hey, look, it says the Ibis there is similar actually.
That's true.
Uh-huh.
It's
Similar hotels.
only
Okay,
a fifth
great.
of the price.
Yeah, but I mean that's not like 4 stars. That's I don't know.
I'm gonna ask Milo when he's recovered from whatever he's patient zero of.
When he recovers from being like start of 28 days later.
Yeah. If the Ibis is refundable, and if it's not, I'll just fucking refund him and expense this because
Well, my
You could,
philosophy for a
you could-
hotel is that I largely sleep in there, and I don't need it to be that good.
I do.
Yeah,
I
Okay,
want
fair
the
enough.
perks, because I don't like going outside, right? I like being indoors where I'm safe, and so
You want to have an inside option.
yeah, and so it makes sense for me to like have the inside option be as ridiculous as possible. So
Sorry, not to interrupt once more, but
No,
the
please.
chat going, Milo's ill again, and someone has said Milo Bolsonaro arc incoming. Incoming?
What do you mean incoming? It's in and come.
That
You-
boy has been
yeah,
Bolsonaro.
he celebrated his birthday and he got some kind of plague or something. I saw him on the thing and he sounded terrible. So
Okay, he wasn't on the episode.
can we get a get well soon Milo in chat, please? Because he needs
Can we
it.
get some big Milos for Get Well Soon Milo?
Poor old Milo.
Yeah.
Actually, hang on. Can I-
I'm just thinking about best hotels, to be honest.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about best condom.
I wonder what the best hotel is.
A great
In the
podcast.
world?
In the world?
And I got to tell you, the big
Yeah,
youngest
why not?
sends his
So-
regards.
Sends his regards.
Best
I think
hotel
that
in world.
The girl I was talking about who was going to start a mukbang stream, I think she stayed in a 7-star hotel in Vietnam.
I didn't
I
know
didn't
it
know
went up to 7.
I didn't know it went up to 7 either.
No.
I thought that shit went up to 5, and I look at like a 4 and go, that's probably a bit too much for me.
I think the one of the hotels
They're
in
hiding
Dubai was
extra
a
stars
6.
from us?
Yeah. It's whole
This is like when Matty had bread too, and I'm like, they've got extra breads that we're just not aware of.
There's so many
it's
things.
the Cheval Blanc Saint-Tropez is allegedly the world's best hotel. It's LVMH owns it, so the same holding company that owns all the luxury brands owns it. Hey, number 2 is a Sofitel, so
Yeah, they're supposed to be quite nice.
Chris stayed at one when he was in Los Angeles, and yeah, it's not bad. The Sofitel Beverly Hills, which is much as you'd imagine. So yeah, no, yeah, Berlin, eh?
It's gonna be great.
I've
I'm
heard
so
about
excited.
Berlin.
Yeah,
I'm so excited.
Yeah, at some point, me and Beck would like to
I
go,
I
but
really enjoy the sort of
it's on the
like
site right now.
yeah, it's a shame. Another time, do a Kill James Bond show. But the thing that I really like is the when you sort of like budget like I do, which is to say inconsistently, you get these real mixes of experience where you're like, yeah, I'm getting off the like EasyJet flight where I didn't buy extra luggage. I'm taking my one shitty bag and I'm going to the best hotel, please. That's
Excuse
great.
me, could I get the discount bus to the 9-star hotel?
Yeah,
where they have
exactly.
the bed that sucks you off.
You gotta save the pennies somewhere, right? Like the pounds will look after themselves.
Exactly. You could get like a
Yes.
That's how
you could
that
get like a
works.
sort of a decent hotel and a sort of like slightly nicer flight, or you could get the dog shit flight that's full of like kids going to Disneyland or whatever, and
I'll take it.
the like nice hotel, and that's the plan.
I don't love the
temporary.
Ibis, but I'm kind of happy with it because I figure I can like I want to have like a really celebratory lunch to celebrate being in Berlin with my friends.
That's
and
fair.
I'd rather take the hotel money and put it towards the lunch.
Different
and then
priorities.
I'm not
you know?
really gonna. I'm also probably not going to be in the hotel after that much after Saturday morning.
Typically, a hotel is just like the place you put the bag down. For me, whenever I'm in this kind of location, I just like leave.
Different approaches to hotels. Me, who takes a lot more time to go outside, I like to experience the fucking facilities. And let me tell you, at a nice hotel, they got some facilities. They got some.
Oh, they facility the shit out of it.
Yeah, 100%. So if you're not a lunch type of guy, but you are a sort of a hotel kind of girl, that's where you're located.
Well, you're going to get to benefit from the nice hotel and the lunch.
But that's true. You know, this is the thing.
Yeah, you're burning the candle at both ends.
Yeah.
By which I mean having a nice time.
Yeah, I'm gonna swim in the big fish tank. I assume it's still there.
Yeah.
Booking the fish tank at the Radisson.
The problem with the fish tank at the Radisson is like they say if you wear black, then they'll let you swim in it, but
it's fucking spreading. Look at this.
Oh no!
Oh,
it's in Mitte. It's in Mitte. That's fine. That doesn't count.
Yeah. Still though. Wait a second.
When there's Brewdog,
I thought it was Seinfeld Platz.
When they, what's the deal? When there's a Brewdog in like Kreuzberg, then we've got a problem.
Alice only stays in hotels with eyelets on the ceiling for kink reasons. I have stayed in a couple of those. There's also the weirdest thing is when like an established hotel brand tries to imitate that. Like I don't know if any of you stayed at a Malmaison recently, but Malmaison have like rebranded themselves in the last couple of years. They used to be quite like staid and boring, right? I stayed at a Malmaison in Edinburgh for the Fringe show, and Malmaison now is the hotel that fucks. And so every single aspect of it is geared to you are going to fuck in this hotel. Right?
They give you the Sven condoms.
Yeah, basically, yeah. It's all like sort of like low lighting, lots of like blacks and reds and shit. Lots of like very evocative
Mama shelters like that as well. Like there's just a bunch of dildos you can check out from the front desk or something. So my cousin, who I'm very close with, she lives near the Mama shelter in Hackney. You can't find her. It's fine. Like when her mom like frequently works in Europe, and so we'll make like business stopovers in London, and they went to the Mama shelter in Hackney for a while before realizing that they were in what appears to be a mass market sex hotel.
This is look at this and tell me that this is not a sex room, right? Like
it's a sex room.
This
it's a sex room.
It's
a sex, but the problem is it's also dressed like a sort of event waiter.
That's true, but like having
bathtub?
Yeah, in the room, just so if you
Oh,
want to like.
that's pretty usual. I love a bathtub in a bedroom personally.
What kind
If
of
I had my
what kind
druthers,
of criminal fuck are you? What are you doing in that bath?
if I had my
You
druthers,
bathe,
I
the
would
other
make-
person
when I
watches
was-
and jerks off with a vibrator from the minibar. Like,
Oh, right.
what's...
No, well, I'll tell you
Tell me about your druthers.
when I was buying. So when my partner and I were looking for a house, we were looking for a house. One of the main things she wanted was a bathtub in the bedroom if we could find one. But the problem is, all of those places are really expensive that have the bathtub in the bedroom. Like you're adding a huge amount to your costs if you're getting the bathtub in the bedroom.
I just don't need a plumbed bedroom, I suppose. That's just not really.
That would make quite a bit of sense. But
needing that.
you know, she wanted bathtub in bedroom.
The heart wants what it wants. and sometimes
Anytime we stayed in a hotel with bathtub and bedroom, she got really excited. She loved it.
Correcting Fortune telling the story of getting like a sex hotel like this for work. I mean, technically this was for work. It was to do the Fringe show. Like, again, this is a legitimate work expense for me to be like, no, I actually want to stay at the like East Berlin industrial BDSM hotel with the like fucking concrete and shit.
Well, now that you say it, I'd quite like to stay in that hotel. That sounds cool.
Berlin Sex Hotel.
The last 5 hotels I've stayed in.
I have safe search off. I shouldn't search this
Premier
on
in
the stream.
Hubbox.
Don't do unprotected searching. Wear the best internet condom.
Well, like the thing is, you were like stuck overnight in Edinburgh, and I was like, do you want the room? Like, you know, one of us was fucking like, I'll sleep in the fucking bathtub if you want, right? And you were like, no, that's fine. I will become Hobocop. I will like wander the streets rather than like you know have a
It went fine. That was my plan. I went up. I was like, well, I'm not gonna book a hotel because it's this and that'll be a lot of money, and I don't want to impose on any of my friends, especially the ones that are offering to let me impose, because that's the worst kind of imposition. So instead, I curled up in the alcove of a shop and watched YouTube videos. And a lot of people get like occasionally when the clubs let out at like 2-3 a.m. someone went past me and was like, "Are you all right?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm literally choosing to do this. Don't worry about it." And they went, "Okay." And I just kept. And
I would have said exactly the same thing. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, fair enough. You know what you're doing. Listen, I've not been in Edinburgh before, and so I wanted to see more of it. I just like wandered around all night, and I slept on a train on the way down. It's fine.
Were you not cold?
Of course I was cold. What do you take me for?
How is that something that you're just fine with?
Well, because I knew it would
You
end.
could just not be cold.
Homelessness is bad because it's like an unknown factor. I knew I had one night. You telling me you can't just knuckle
that's not
down?
all the reasons homelessness is bad.
I understand there are additional reasons homelessness is bad. Don't worry. I just mean like in terms of cold. Because I just dealt with it. I didn't want to sleep in the hotel room.
I mean, yeah, fair enough, but like we would have got you another one. Like,
it was fine. I was fine.
You just enjoyed your alcove. What did you watch? What did you watch on YouTube?
Oh, I really dug into the depths of that guy who restores fine art paintings.
While sitting in an alcove.
Baumgartner. Yeah, just in a little alcove.
Yeah. I'm the hobo art collector.
I'm just in the alcove.
Under the alcove.
I was relatively protected from the elements in the alcove. It was fine. It was in like the shop front. Like one of the places it just didn't have like a fence to close over the like shop.
I can't believe you
vestibule.
fucking
I don't know.
solved homelessness. God, maybe I'll stay in Berlin longer than I meant to.
I just like laid. I've done this a few times before in my life when I've needed to. I was planning to do it tomorrow actually, but I just can't make it to London tomorrow. So
Yeah,
maybe I'll stay for like 6 days instead of 3.
Wow, that's quite the Berlin.
Yeah, well, the thing about Berlin is because it's built on top of a bunch of history. They got fucking museums as shit, bro. They got fucking the Polizeisammlung at the Luftbrückeplatz at the like you go into the Berlin police headquarters and you're like, can I see the museum? And they go €2, please, and you hand over the €2, and then they just let you loose to look at all of their old cop shit. And I absolutely want to look at all of their old cop shit. So,
Hang on.
Okay.
Berliner Polizei.
My chat are asking which alcove, so I'm just going onto Edinburgh on Google Maps and seeing if I can't find it.
Polizei Historische Sammlung.
Be right back.
Where is?
Yeah, they even got the like bad font. They got the bad font that you're not allowed to like anymore. What else we got? We got some old uniforms. We got some placards, which look like they are not going to be bilingual. They got an old phone booth. They got an escape tunnel from the east. They got.
So I'm dealing with a bit of a problem right now.
Yo, is that the fucking Kaufhauser Presse Dagobert?
Wow, I didn't see that the text was written there, and I thought you just recognized the bicycle.
Whoa!
I was like, wow.
No. That's the Fahrer des Kaufhauspresses Dagobert.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
The real one.
No, my problem is that I've eaten and I'm really hungry. Oh, okay. Oh no, move over. We can't. No. Don't stay on this one.
There's some tunnel stuff. They got an Erkennungsdienstliche Kamera.
Oh, they have like an original streaming setup.
They got the most Nazi-looking motorcades.
Yeah, that's pretty Nazi-looking.
I bet they're sensitive about the Nazi stuff. I bet if you're like, hey, where's the, what's this gap? They're like, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
All right, the alcove I stayed in is on Google Maps at approximately 26 St. Giles Street, in Edinburgh. If anyone in chat wants to. Oh fuck.
Oh yeah, that's real central. That's a nice area for an alcove.
Oh, it's proper central. Yeah, no.
Did you say St. Giles?
What does also?
Giles.
Yeah,
what
that's
do you want
very
from
funny.
me?
Giles.
Okay, I didn't realize that this was the roast of Devon. Yeah, there it is. That's alcove.
This one right here. Jesus.
Oh, that's a very
no, the next one across.
Alcove.
No, the next one. Look. If you zoom right in. No, the other way. Oh, these guys are having fun. See, that was me. The one that the lassie sort of stood in.
The alcove.
That one there. It sort of goes a little bit deeper. Yeah, I was in there.
Why?
Huh.
What?
Never mind.
I don't understand the question.
Look, Devon saw a chance to
I went up the hill, I watched the
it.
sunrise. It was fucking beautiful. I had an absolutely gorgeous time is what I did.
I mean, okay.
It's like...
Sorry,
but this has been such a glimpse into the way I operate.
Yeah, this is an experience which I'm like fundamentally unable to relate to.
I just was like, well, I just won't book a hotel room. I'll just exist.
You are equal opposites.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, well,
if I have to spend a
second
forever. Longer outside than I have to, no, I'm having
black in the fucking alcove roast Felix.
You're talking people round on the fucking alcove? What?
It was quite nice.
Oh, they're a Pied Piper.
How?
I'm not advising you to do this. I think it's a weird thing to do, but I've done it in London before. I did an Aberystwyth one time when I was doing my retakes. I told my parents I had someone to stay with. I just simply didn't. It was fine. Like, it's just normal, I think.
It's now about 9:30, and time for the dump. The first dump of the day.
I think.
What if you have to pee?
I think you have to go back to the alcove and just leave one of these, one of the hobo signs.
The hobo sign that means Devon.
Well,
it's a perfectly realistic drawing of you. Takes an hour every time.
Yeah.
You need to carry around a picture of you so you can do an accurate one.
Yeah, stencil, you know.
What if you have to shit? All right, then that was a problem. I did have to wait until the next morning, just before I got the train. Just went into the train station.
Oh, thank God you're not just shitting on the street as well, because that.
What about?
It's a small leap from fucking one
It's
kind
not
of
a small leap.
from like one part of the hobo lifestyle to another, right?
That's quite a sizable leap.
Is it?
Is
it
in
though?
the fucking street.
That means the maximum amount of time.
You're not
that
shitting
you
in the
can
street. You're
take-
shitting in an alcove.
That's
I
like
was
the
shit in the
max-
alcove. I was sitting there.
No,
The
another
maximum
alcove.
the maximum amount of time that you can spend is just after taking a shit immediately up to the next shit. You
Oh,
can
great.
spend
So it changes
an
nothing for me. I got like
period.
half an hour maximum on the street at any one
Yeah,
time.
exactly. You would have an issue with
Yeah,
this, but
yeah.
I simply shit at the TF show.
You have like normal
And
bowel
It
syndrome.
was fine.
You know what it is? It's like you're doing a combo, right? And so long as you always have a reason to be near a toilet around when you have to shit, you can keep your high score going.
Yeah.
You're really telling me that some of you don't plan your entire lives around the sort of logistics and accessibility of the nearest toilet. This is fucked. That doesn't like occur to you?
No.
Man, Jesus, okay. But
Yeah, I just do, I'm just going around.
I figure I'll
stuff.
find one.
you just like
Yeah.
you just busk it. You're just like willing to improvise like that. You don't even get like floor plans of the venues you're performing at ahead of time. Like
It's like Alice going to one of the John Wick retailers and giving them a pirate coin for the floor plan of the toilet.
pretty much, yes. That's not weird.
Becca has just tuned into the stream and is now messaging me, being like, "What the fuck do you mean you were sleeping rough? You were messaging me." Like, I was fine. I was fine.
You're like,
I'm a
sleeping
look at me.
sleeping
you weren't
rough. I
sleeping,
find
you
it
were
quite
watching
smooth,
videos.
I wasn't
actually.
sleeping.
You weren't sleeping. You were just
Exactly.
you were just watching videos.
Yeah, I was fine. I would have liked to get like a little bit of sleep, maybe, but it's just that wasn't on the cards because it was quite cold.
Probably
But-
dangerous.
That's fine. No, we can't go further into this.
You know what? Fine. All right, fine.
Not that
I
it says Alice going to the John Wick sommelier for toilet paper.
You're telling me that you don't like. Okay, you know what? Fine. Maybe I'm just the only one who's ever looked up the floor plan for Berghain, but
Oh yeah, that's gonna. There are some pretty big queues for the toilets sometimes.
yeah, I've been aware.
I mean, there are lots of stalls. Like a lot of stalls. Like
yeah,
you
but-
won't wait long.
Yeah, but
There
on the
will
other
be a
hand,
guy.
yeah, mostly what people are doing in there is not like shitting. So
Oh no,
Yeah.
most of the people there haven't taken it. Well, so they will probably have a shit early on
mhm,
that will probably be stimulated out of them,
Mhm.
and then there's going to be no more of that.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I should just do drugs so I don't like.
Legally
have-
speaking, you should not do that.
No.
Oh,
That's,
what if they're cool?
Um,
Okay, legally speaking, you shouldn't do this.
Alice
Even if
Alice
drugs are
meeting the
cool.
piss goblin arc. Yeah, listen. If I'm pissing and the guy wants to like get pissed on, fine, whatever. You know, he can be in the way of it. I will just dissociate. That's fine. That's his business.
I never pissed on the piss goblin, because it always felt like doing that would be cheating because it's giving
Explain.
him a sexual thing.
How is that cheating? Cheating like
No, I reckon it.
cheating
Yeah,
like
no, but
adultery.
cheating as in
okay.
cheating.
Like your polycule is like you, your girlfriend, like long term, and then distantly a guy in Berghain.
I
The thing is,
think
I'm single
yeah,
now.
I think
I
I'd be a
can pee
little bit
on a
upset
guy.
about it.
I couldn't.
Boy Genius Ben Shapiro
I'd-
says I wasn't gonna use that piss anyway.
I can see both points of view here. Like, I think I
uh-huh.
would be like, oh, okay, I would have preferred if if someone asks me if they're gonna piss on the guy, and I would probably say yes, but just
Sure.
like assuming that consent, I think would be a problem.
Oh no, he doesn't do
I think
that. That's the thing. He like famously is like very.
No, but like
I'm
if
talking about
my
my
partner,
relationship at the
yeah,
Ah.
exactly.
Yeah.
If
It would
my
feel like cheating on my
hypothetical
partner.
partner peed on him without asking me if they could do that, that would
Mhm.
feel a little bit raw.
I
Obviously, it would be
Yeah.
fine because, like, how do you have that argument? But you'd have to just sit on that one.
I mean, imagine them having to tell their friends why they're mad at you.
Exactly. It's like, what's going to happen?
Oh, we broke up. How
Oh my
come?
God, I
Well, there
can't
was a lot
believe
of
it.
things,
That's
but there was
guy.
one main thing.
really, the main thing.
That
would
guy
be the
died?
piss.
No, he didn't. He didn't die.
Live by the
Apparently,
piss.
Okay.
he
Good.
didn't die. Yeah.
Oof.
No. So we could go see him. We could see the piss man.
Listen, I'll piss on the piss man. I don't care.
Yeah,
I'll make his day.
I'll-
Although now
wouldn't be able
I've
to.
unlocked a new anxiety, right? Which is three new anxieties. This classic
God, they're
Alice.
rapidly
Yeah.
multiplying.
So
Stop thinking about it.
Alice anxiety number one. What if you go to piss and the piss guy's like, "Hey, can you piss on me?" And you're like, "Sure," and then you can't go when he's watching.
That's what would happen to me, 100%.
Yeah.
You-
Oh,
you-
totally.
you get,
That's
like-
right.
Even when there's someone near me, there's no way.
Anastasia
I'm gonna piss on
Gal,
someone.
yes, the Berghain toilets are extremely gender neutral. You're supposed to have sex in them.
I see. Second anxiety. What if the Berghain piss guy asks me to piss on him? I'm like, yeah. I piss on him thinking I'm like making his night or whatever. But to him, who gets pissed on constantly,
Oh God, what if he thinks it's shit?
the piss is like terrible. The piss is like mid at best. Could I live with having a new insecurity that
Genuinely.
like my
Mid
piss
piss?
isn't hot to piss guys?
You piss on this guy and he like starts with his mouth open and immediately shuts and goes, oh. Like, what you can't come back from that.
No.
You can't come back from that.
No.
What's the third anxiety? So it's number one, you can't piss. Number two, he doesn't care about the piss.
Number three,
Number three, man versus
I have
God.
catastrophically somehow misunderstood the social situation. I go to the bathroom in Berghain. The guy asks me to piss on him. I go, yes, piss on him. And he goes, what the fuck? This was like a weird meme. But no one actually does
I was
it.
doing a bit.
It's like no one gets in here anyway, so we thought it would be like sort of comprehensible to the people who did that you don't actually piss on the piss guy.
It's like a really into Nissan in joke that you've just like
And you've just literally pissed all over. Yeah.
And then the naked man covered in piss is like, "Hey, everybody, she pissed on me," and everyone's like, "Ah."
They turn a big spotlight on me.
The music cuts out. Everyone just like turns over
fuck.
and looks at you.
Oh shit.
Like, oh, what the fuck? Get out. Jesus.
Anxiety 4. He asks everyone else to piss on him, but not you.
I'd be fucking mad, actually. I don't want to piss on
Mm.
this guy, but if he makes that determination,
I
I'm
want
peeved.
not to piss on the guy.
Yeah, you're like psyched
I
yourself
wanna
up
be-
for it. You've been drinking water all night. And then he's just like, no, but go piss in a toilet, idiot. It's like,
Go piss on a lesser guy. You can piss on
dare
the
you.
apprentice.
This is like farm to table piss.
Uh-huh.
You Philistine. You don't. You don't
Is-
fucking appreciate what I'm bringing to the table very well.
Is
Very well.
there just the one piss guy,
Like,
or is it
flick
like
my
As far as
scarf
I know.
over his shoulder?
As far
Wait,
as I
so-
know, there's one piss guy. He's supposed to be. I think he's a civil servant.
so nobody else in like the entire history of anyone else who's been in Berghain has like followed the most human impulse of like impersonation or like copying someone and been like, oh yeah, me too, actually, please. Like no
Well,
one.
I
If
think
you
there's-
try to impersonate the Berghain piss guy, he's union man. Like there's no way.
Okay, yeah.
You'll never work in that town again.
Yeah, the Splashbackers Local 743.
Each town gets a piss guy, right? And very competitive.
It was actually part of the Peace of Westphalia. Each town gets a piss guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's his role as the civil servant. Is
My best understanding is that
Let's
there is
let me
one
get the vibe
main
here.
piss guy who's very much like in the scene,
right.
and he's
As
sort of
opposed-
known as the piss guy. I'm sure other people have gone in and been the piss guy. I once saw a guy sort of like just stagger around naked and lie on the floor in the bathroom. It's not a bathroom, a floor I'd lie on, even if I weren't nude.
Yeah, but what if we're all about that piss, though? I mean, sure.
I mean, it's a great. If you want to get piss on you, it's a great place to go.
Number one place would be lying on the bathroom floor, I think.
Yeah. Oh well. So yeah, no, that's his thing.
Someone said to me, like, when I mentioned Berghain, someone was like, I think Kit Kat Club's more your via Ballas. And
it's because Kit Kat Club is more directly sexual.
Okay.
More kink focused. Yeah.
Okay. Can we?
No, Berghain's
do we
more
know anyone
techno-oriented.
I don't listen to music. Do we?
You can just go Kit Kat Club. You can kind of just go. You don't have to.
Okay.
There's less of a hullabaloo about getting. They will still, I think, probably do like face control.
Don't listen to music.
But,
Oh, well, I'm not fucking getting in then. You've seen me, but like, it's fine.
No, like they do like a little bit. Like it's more like you can't show up as like a group of 8 British lads in pointy shoes and like white shirts.
My
the 4
outfit.
guys from that picture. You dressed up as 8 people. You and your 7 twins.
Mm-hmm.
No, like the guys from that photo in Birmingham, the big men with the tight pants. They probably would have a hard time getting into Kit Kat. But like, you'd probably be fine.
Birmingham men statue. Yeah, these guys. You think these guys wouldn't get into Kit Kat?
Probably not. No.
It's a shame. It's a shame for them.
I don't think they get in.
I mean, you put some like leather straps on them. At least the 2 on the left. I feel like they're in with a decent chance. Yeah,
I mean, you'd have to sort of change their whole vibe.
Yeah.
I think I saw them interviewed once. They seemed like perfectly decent people.
Yeah.
It's just their aesthetic is very much like the kind of thing that those places are trying to.
Oh yeah, they seem quite nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I think they're supposed to be quite nice, or they seem quite nice.
Kevin, Alex, Jamie, and Connor. Yeah, for sure.
A classic collection of names.
Connor Humpage.
Connor Humpage.
Connor Humpage. Yeah. For a second, I thought that this was their antecedent. This was the 4 lads in jeans of their day.
Yeah, well, they were actually trying to get into a coaching in Brandenburg. That's really famous.
Yeah. Oh God. Do we want maybe
it's really
after
famous for playing amazing jigs?
After 40 minutes of like trying to imagine who the 18th century version of Ben Clock would be, to watch the thing.
Yeah, I suppose.
Ben Glockenspiel,
I feel
the
like
inventor of the
Glockenspiel
Glockenspiel
already.
We've had a great time.
Anytime we reveal any of our sort of like personal foibles or idiosyncrasies, like for instance being a hobo, it pops up.
Like a hobbyist hobo. Like I just be doing it sometimes.
Like amateur hobo.
You're a part-time hobo every time you leave the house. I'm gonna hobo up to the Sainsbury's.
No, you couldn't. But like, what you need to get into now, Dev, is you need to take it to the next level of hobo, which is like you need to become one of those stealth camping people.
No.
Oh yeah, you'd love that.
I did this out of naught but pure necessity.
Well, that's the thing. You could necessitate yourself into a period where you're like, no, I need to hide like a sort of ultra light tent and a sleeping bag in a situation.
You should get like
my partner will let me do that.
You should get like 2 stars and then go hide in like a bush in a tent.
Yeah, you need to do like stealth urban camping.
Thank you for Scython. Stealth urban camping. I'd like to do some more urbex.
So because Becca texted you earlier, I assume she's watching.
That's right.
I think you should do stealth urban camping.
Well, with a vote of confidence like that,
I mean, like this guy's doing it. This Mr. fucking Van Gogh Helium is doing it. And
this guy looks like a proper bitch. I reckon I could probably do it if he's doing it.
Yeah, easy.
Excuse me, sir. Are you a bitch?
Look at him here.
Doesn't even bear talking about.
Yeah.
He's got that like no cap hair.
Alright, ready?
Wears glasses for one thing.
Yeah, I mean, I used to wear glasses, but I got better.
Yeah. Bitch. That's right. A skill issue.
Yeah, I just like mindset myself out of that,
That's right. That's right.
Now I don't even need to.
I have a lot of friends who just mindsetted themselves into like looking different. It's odd.
I'm thinking about like mindsetting the shape that my teeth come into.
Oh yeah,
Mindset rid of this thing right here.
ones as well. There could be an abandoned bunker as well, which might be a highlight. Yeah, he's talking me into.
They got fucking hot food and shit. You know, this is way better than an alcove.
Yeah, I don't want to do
Better
this.
than a.
It's like too
You
easy.
could have that. You know, the key is, what
I
if you
did a
did
bunch of
this
camping.
in central Edinburgh?
If you like spark up like a Cala gas stove in an
Spark up,
alcove.
now we're talking.
Yeah, if you like
an
spark
alcove.
up in an if you spark up in an alcove, I mean, you probably feel like a sort of
that
like
would've been
Ooh.
noir
classic.
detective, you know?
Oh, I just realized something. I have more food.
Ah, should go and
Let's
eat
go.
some.
Oh god, we're coming with.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
cook it. I'm
Hell
gonna cook
yeah.
it.
He's
Mukbang,
gonna
right
cook
now.
on
mukbang,
stream.
mukbang stream.
I'm gonna cook on stream.
Isn't that what? Isn't a
It's a whole
mukbang
other kinda-
inclusive of cooking?
No.
No, you just order lots of food and then eat it.
Hold on. Can I?
We can have full screen of him, actually. I'm just going to put it up to... I'm just going to watch Riley now instead, actually.
Yeah, we're sort of gonna
Talk
experience
us through what you've
some
got coming
things.
on here.
Yeah.
So, I have some pak choy.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
I have
Nice.
a couple of spring onions.
Nice.
I have
Okay,
some
always
ginger.
good.
And I have some garlic. And I am going to stir fry this pak choy and steam it in some soy sauce.
I actually can't
Shit.
like eat pak choi.
lovely.
I don't know why, but like if I do, I start really needing those floor plans. So
Oh no, I'm sorry.
that's all right. It's a shame. It's a great shame because it's a fine vegetable, but
It's a really good vegetable. It's one of my favorites, to be honest.
It's good.
no, I don't hate it at all. But I mean, well, I do, but like
It
not.
doesn't like you.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't like me back.
Rude of it. Rude of it.
Dear pak choy, do you like me? Yes, no, maybe.
Just
No.
getting back one that just has like no in like really hard.
You're just
They've
dripping
like
blood.
clearly put a lot of effort into writing the no, and you're like, oh.
I should also say the pak choi has like seemingly killed your webcam.
Yeah,
What?
that's a shame, but there you
Oh
go.
no.
You need
You're right,
you
I'm
need
still
like a
here.
sort of a rugged. You need like a tough book or something, you know.
Well, I'm very much still here. Can you not see me?
It's giving me the like reconnecting.
Yeah, me too.
Oh my goodness, I'm like standing here chopping food on webcam. Hang on, I'm just gonna.
Maybe your webcam doesn't like pak choi either.
How you doing, everyone? Is this what you're looking to watch today on
I
stream?
reconnected. How's this?
Nice. Yeah. This is
Okay.
good so far.
Good. Okay, well, I'm gonna be chopping some vegetables now.
Banging.
Banger.
Devon, start cooking. I can't right now. I
Mm-hmm.
Devon's
first of all, I'm at my parents' house.
Devon's busy. All right,
Yeah.
let them chill. Let me cook.
Yeah.
Additionally, this isn't a laptop. This is
God damn
this is a big desktop setup. I wouldn't be able to take it downstairs.
it.
Can't or won't.
Won't.
That's fair. Work on a gunplay. Yeah, what am I doing in the midst of all this? You want me to get my fucking like change the lens on my camera or something?
Okay, I need to get some garlic now. So, excuse me. We're gonna come down
Show
to
off
where the
my
garlic is.
show off
Hi,
my
everyone.
challenge coin collection, maybe.
God, it's killed again. Oh no, there it is.
It just can't be big. It cannot stand to be big. It won't
It doesn't
suffer.
want to be.
No. Unlike Riley, because like Jesus, seen the size
Yeah,
of this fella.
Look at the fucking triceps on this guy.
Mm.
All right,
I've been going to the gym a lot, like so much. Every day, all year. And I was thinking just today when I was coming home from the gym, I was like, I just love doing this. I love doing it so much.
The gym's so good. It's so nice, man. I don't know. There's one in the like complex of buildings that I'm moving to, and I'm very excited.
In the
It could even be shit, but like
Doesn't matter.
it's right there,
Mm-hmm.
and I get it for free because I'm fucking in the goddamn compound.
Nice.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Because like the main obstacle between going to the gym, right, is just the trip between wherever you live and where the gym is.
Oh, it's so bad here. It's like a 20-minute walk. No, longer.
I mean, for me,
Probably
brackets
25-ish.
girl opinion, it's dressing for the gym, but like, you know,
Oh, yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, that'll do it.
No,
Okay,
it's
so-
tough.
Mm-hmm.
I've got my garlic and I've got my ginger prepped. Now I'm just gonna mince it really small.
My favorite garlic prep is I've got this big ass heavy cleaver, and I just like put it on its side and just
Oh,
bash it with
yeah.
all my strength. It just minces it instantly. It's perfect.
Beautiful.
Obliterate every cell wall, as much Allison formed as humanly possible. I can do the same with fucking Ginger too.
See what I have in
Let's
the
get our
in the
webcam
challenge
angled
coin
down.
collection.
Let's see.
Yeah, pull that
let's see the
webcam
cooking.
down.
What do you got going on down there? Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, this is the stuff. This is what I'm looking for. Yeah,
this is good stream material.
Fuck videos.
Mm-hmm.
This is what the zone is now. We do so many YouTube videos. They can afford some like domesticity.
Good knife skills.
I'm not able to. I'm not able to sort of properly guide it because I have a hypermobile thumb. So that means that I can't dependably do this. So I have to sort of feed it in. Yeah. So it's why I learned that in a professional kitchen when I was very young. When they were like, "No, this is how you do it," and I was like, "I literally physically can't do it." Sucks.
I learned recently that I have like hypermobile shoulders and elbows and wrists and stuff, which I did not know. I didn't know they weren't supposed to bend that far. So my doctor was like, "Yeah, did you know that you're hyperextending these?" And I'm like, do I get like a good grade for that? Is that good? And she's like,
do I get an A?
Yeah, it's not really
difficult problem with your joints.
Yeah, it's not really anything. It's just kind of like a thing that some people can do. It's like,
yeah, it's no correlation with like anything going wrong at all. It's just that's what it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
For me, all my stuff's regular style. I'm afraid I got nothing exciting here.
That's fair.
As we've discussed today, everything good about me is normal.
Hydrotronic says hypermobile
Damn,
joints.
son, where'd you find this?
You nerds. Oh, hey, hi, Abby.
Does that make bondage better or worse? I used to be able to put my elbows together, and I can't do that anymore since I grew the tits.
Wait, doesn't that mean that you can just escape bondage very easily?
Yeah, well, it depends on the bondage. You know, it kind of cuts both ways.
Wouldn't that just annoy the dom, presumably?
I mean, like if you get your elbows like tied together, like together behind your back, that's like intense, but like cool. It's fun. Whereas now I got to have like a bit of a gap, which sucks. But you know, what can you do?
What can you do?
Okay, and now I'm gonna take my green onions.
Nice.
And I'm going to remove the tops, which are going to go in later.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to...
Sorry about your fat tits, Alex. That's all right. They have their own compensations, you know. But sometimes I feel like they could be fatter, you know?
People are asking what my hair care routine, and the answer is lacking. I need a shower bad.
I found out...
Maybe that's why your hair looks good.
I bought that, like, Olaplex shit, like the shampoo and the conditioner, the day before. It arrived the day before BBC News was like, "Oh yeah, this shit sends you bald, by the way." So I'm now out.
Put
like
opening in your mouth.
I'm now like out a thing of shampoo and a thing of conditioner.
BBC owes you.
Yeah.
They should never have told you.
Tip your webcam forward a bit more.
Yeah, we're not getting face or chop. We've got like the absolute worst of both worlds here. Oh no, this is nice. No. Like, if I'm not going to see the board, I want to at least see my boy.
Yeah.
Aw. Yeah, it does suck that I've had to like compensate by developing they're just chopping differently than you're supposed to.
Being asked for elaboration on Olaplex immediately.
It's so it's an expensive kind of shampoo. It's like fucking salons and shit will sell it to you. The idea is it's better if you have like dyed hair, and I never remember to dye my hair, but like I don't know, it seemed nice. And to be fair, I used it a couple of times. My hair was like glossy as fuck. I was like a golden retriever. But then the company
I'm getting a pot.
Nice. The company is now being sued for how it make your hair fall out.
Oh. Yeah, Becky, you're going to want to stop using Olaplex. Swift though.
It's on BBC News. They fiercely deny all allegations. Even so, it doesn't take much to destroy my confidence in a shampoo and conditioner brand.
I reckon if anyone's ever been sued for their product making me bald, I probably won't put on my hair. Just like
no. I like my hair quite a bit. I don't
wedding
want it to go away.
There's a lot of products, you know, like
playing with my wedding ring.
I can afford to skip out on that one. Oh god.
Okay. Where the fuck did it roll? Whatever. I'm not getting under a desk on this stream. There are some limits to my dignity.
Just don't angle the webcam down.
All right. Now,
just
I'm
like
gonna heat up
disappear
some
from the
oil
thing.
and some.
I mean,
Hang on. Here we go. A little bit of Chinese 5 spice.
Ooh. Nice, classic.
Gonna toast it a little bit around the oil.
Just gonna play with my challenge coins.
You gotta bloom that shit in the oil.
Okay.
100%.
All right, then we're gonna fry off the bottom bits of our spring onions, our ginger
Does
and our
this
garlic.
look fascist to you?
It's gonna be great.
Looks
I
nice.
can't really see. Hang on. You can hold it closer to the webcam. My webcam is it looks like a poker chip.
It is.
Oh,
nice.
As a U.S. Marshal Special Operations Group, little poker chip themed challenge coin. Lightning
Nimin. I'm cooking in rapeseed oil, then I'm garnishing with sesame.
What?
Nice.
Rapeseed oil has a nice. If you're gonna do something really hot, you want to like stir fry pak choy. Rapeseed oil has a really nice high smoke point for you.
Correct. I got an NSA one where the reverse side is a little cipher wheel.
Jack
nice little,
canola. If you're an American, you probably don't know it as rapeseed. Canola is what you're looking for.
Oh,
just like full caps. Yeah. What seed?
Sorry. Yeah.
No. We're not Americans. It's goddamn rape over here. It's oilseed rape.
So the Earl in my flask exploding of the DEA clandestine lab enforcement team.
Oh, nice.
Fun.
Ah, yeah. I forgot I had this one. See if this one focuses.
Hide your face, it might.
Come on, you fucker.
Not quite. No, it's not doing it. Ooh,
yes.
There it is. Dangerous Drugs Intelligence Unit.
Oh, that's fun.
That fucking whips.
Tough work.
Yo,
vital mission.
Goes. Yes, that's so fucking sick, actually.
I think
I've not got much around me for show and tell, I'm afraid.
Massive, plaque-sized intelligence exploitation force, Afghanistan. But crucially, this has a bunch of like int core stuff on here. But if you notice down here, if this focuses, Weapons Intelligence Support Company, the logo that they picked was the dang Joker. That's Heath Ledger Joker.
The goddamn Joker. That's
Why
crazy.
So
cool.
Serious.
Why indeed? Okay. And now I'm gonna chop my pak choy.
Nice.
Lovely.
Nice.
Oh, this one's fun. This one's fun. This is the Iraqi sort of like counterintelligence one, which really needs a cleaning. It's gotten dusty because it doesn't fit in the rack properly because it's shaped like an explosively formed penetrator. So you put like copper or whatever in an IED and you use the like force of the explosive. It like punches out into this shape, which is like dives straight through armor and kills a bunch of people. It's got a spy versus spy on it on the front. And it never quite fits in the thing properly. It's very annoying.
Don't worry, I am washing the vegetables. It's just I need to like get them separated first. Because the you can't wash pak choy when it's all cramped together.
Is it made
so
of copper? Yeah, it is. This is copper. And a couple of German ones as well. Oh, this one's fun. This is an NYPD one. This is the, ironically enough for me, this is the police impersonation unit. It's got a guy wearing a cop mask over his face.
Yeah, it's
I wish I
where
could
they
do
impersonate cops.
Almost all of my shit is packed at the moment, so I have nothing with which to do show and tell.
You show us some boxes?
Can we see the rack of challenge coins?
No, not even in this room.
I got the...
I can give you a Yoshiko Electro 35.
The second rack.
For you.
That's Boston EOD.
That's all I got.
But
a very nice leaf shutter. I like it a lot.
My favorite NSA one.
Who can pick just one?
It's got the headphones on the Eagle, and it's tapping a phone line.
They've really put on the just advertising what they do, huh?
Oh, you have no idea. Check out the backside.
Yo, is that Spectre?
Yeah. They stole this
Bang
motto.
Spectre off James Bond?
They stole this motto from...
Speaking of James Bond, by the way, you two, I was gonna say I was listening to the Raid episode and I was grinning for the whole time. I was grinning so hard watching that, listening to that episode. I was just so excited to think about all the kicks and punches and stuff.
Oh yeah,
The
what a
Raid
cool
is
movie!
Such a good fucking film.
It's
man.
so awesome.
What a treat! What a treat! What a fun episode as well.
Oh yeah, I had a great time.
And Ben, delightful.
Oh, he's just such a lovely lad. Is Ben?
Oh yeah. And you know what else? I went to his bar in Brisbane. Wouldn't let me pay for a drink all night.
Oh,
Bastard.
so nice.
How dare he?
How dare he be so nice?
I never accept a comp in my life. I'll pay for it, motherfucker.
Just throw money at him and be like, I love you.
No. Nice.
Oh, you're so nice. Fuck off.
The NYPD Cobra unit. Hopefully, got a gas mask with a thin blue line through it and green eyes.
What did Abby actually say about Serbia? No, she was busy, like, as we said, having an all trans eyes wide shut party.
CBRN. That's right. Speaking of CBRN, I have a couple more of those. I have a Secret Service one.
Ooh, neat. Oh, I just realized I have a San Pellegrino.
I actually don't know what this one is. It says Hellfire on the front, which is the name of the operation of the program, right? And around the edge it says like nuclear, radiological, biological, chemical. On the back,
tripped over my shoes. God damn it!
Nice. On the back, like all hazards response HDCM CBCM, which no clue, but I just have that. And then the other hazmat one that I have, the other CVRN one I have, postal inspectors. It's the U.S. Postal Inspection Service.
You're gonna get Greg Stubbe.
Yeah, dangerous mail investigation, which is also what TERFs think they're doing.
See, I was trying to think of one in time, but you got there again. I'm falling off.
You're in your flop era. In your flop era.
I really am, man.
This is not the most Orwellian fed one I have. Most Orwellian fed one I have is a choice between two, I would say. The NSA one for like the one that like hacks your embassy and like taps your phone calls and shit specifically. The Special Collection Service, which two spiders on the front. That's fine in and of itself. The reverse, hella more spiders.
Fucking sick. More spiders.
More spiders.
Is always a solid design note.
And then this one, I got a JSOC one, which is just like a fucking metal business card. And the like backside of this is like all the component elements of the command.
So everyone knows, by the way, I'm now sauteing the vegetables.
Nice.
I gotta do this.
Yeah, I'm stir frying. Then after a few minutes, when it gets nicely sort of bright green, I'm gonna put in some soy sauce and then I'm gonna put the lid on.
Oh god, it's nearly fucking wild garlic season again, and I'm gonna gather all of it up in fistfuls and make beautiful oils.
Nice. Are these official? Some of them are, some of them aren't. The more boring ones are.
Can someone in chat please set a timer for me for 2 minutes?
Randy, your sticks.
Randy. Oh, this one's interesting. This is the Office of the Bundeskriminalamt, the like federal investigative office in Germany, but their branch office in Moscow, which I bet they have closed by now. But it's
by the way, I'm using Clear Spring soy sauce. It's just the one that was available at the nice little shop near me.
If obviously, store bought is fine if you can't. Alright, Kiko Man, the soy sauce boy is counting down.
Got another BKA one here, which is their cybercrime division. It's got like code on the back of that, but on the other side, it's got a matrix code eagle, which I like a lot. Yeah.
I don't really have anything to show. Hang on.
I like that Devon's finding something.
And then one more BKA one, which is the Constitutional Protection Detachment, which is presumably responsible for arresting that one Heinrich guy. but which has a little owl.
That's fun.
Yeah. That
It's a
is
fun little guy.
That's the challenge coins that I have in front of me. Second rack's up here.
There's more of them.
Yeah, I have 2 racks. Actually, I missed a few, but like I'm not gonna.
Yeah. You missed a few, huh? How's that timer going, chat? Has someone done it, or do I have to like go do a timer for a minute on?
I think you're good. Yeah, we're
30
down to 30
seconds. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so the KitchenAid isn't mine. That's why I bought that for my ex.
Best I can do.
She's gonna take it.
Aw. Hello.
It's blue.
Aw. You ever feel like the kid who like, has a, like extremely good show and tell that just gets blown out of the water by like the kid who brings the dog?
Yeah, the dog's good. The dog is now immediately
Thanks, everyone.
leave. She's like, all right, I'm sick of this shit. You can go if you want, sweetheart.
Oh. Fucked cable management there.
Don't fucking talk to me.
No, it's fine. If you want to do shibari on your
I'm literally leaving tomorrow,
then,
man.
Go for it.
Fucked cable management.
Oh yeah, this is looking nice.
Anyway, that's all I got. Where's the cat? The cats are somewhere else.
At the fucking National Park Service, which has a nice fun little slogan here: protect and preserve.
Oh, that's nice. What do you get your challenge coin at the National Park Service for? Like killing a poacher?
Yeah, something like that. People like to grow weed in national parks, which
because it's cool.
Yeah, but like the problem is you've then made it like a federal case.
Oh, yeah, but then you get pardoned by Brandon, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the end result.
Joe Brandon?
Nice.
Oh, banging.
I would
Nice little
love.
plate of
looking.
Actually,
I have a couple of friends who are like National Park Service rangers. I would love to be one of them. I'd love to be the cop kind of one. But
Chat. I'm at the top of a stairwell. This is above the kitchen. My bed is like there.
Okay.
Again, I'm living in my parents' spare room. As of for the next like day and a half. So after that, we'll see whatever the fuck happens. I can't show you all the Gundams.
You're asking why I still own wired headphones. It's because I use the wireless ones for my phone. And
I
don't want
like a wired headphone. I don't want to...
I like it for when I'm streaming.
Mm-hmm.
But like, if I walk around with wireless headphones, I use... I'm an AirPod Prosman.
I'm moving back to the alcove.
I don't... Like, I'm on the computer for long enough at a time that like it would run down the charge of a wireless headphone. So I don't know. I might get some like wireless ones for like pretty much the first time for like travel and stuff at some point, but get some like Bose or something.
I
got some for
by Jabra.
I got some for Australia. They were really good.
It's the kind I use. I recommended this to Andrew Law. I think he uses them as well. No complaints.
Nice.
Perfect
They're
brand.
good enough for Andrew Law. They're good enough for me.
Such the point that my first I've got 3 of them. I've just upgraded them each time. It's been perfect. I only have one complaint. My one complaint is that they only work if they're about the same distance apart as a human head. So you can't like give one to someone else and have them listen as well. The same music. You only.
I've shared an AirPod before.
I'm gonna put the cover on my webcam down so people can't see the way that I live and get some more challenge coins.
Well, I'm gonna get another cider. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna keep eating this pak choi.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it was a great choice to make. It's a light snack. It's very tasty, but very satisfying. And it takes like 2 minutes.
Fantastic. God, it's so good. God, I love cooking. I miss it so much. I haven't really been cooking while I've been here.
Yeah,
because
of course.
It's not my kitchen. I'm unfamiliar with it. I haven't unpacked any of my most of my stuff because I was convinced I wouldn't be here for very long. And it's just as the days have dragged on, I've become just completely stubborn. I'm like, I'm absolutely not going to unpack, despite the fact that getting this. Listen, we applied for this house about this time last month, and it was said available for immediate let. Now, Maybe they're working off a different definition of immediate than we were, but Jesus fucking Christ. Absolute pulling teeth to get this fucking thing.
I had a poker chip stack-sized thing of challenge coins, which I can now bore the absolute fuck out of all of you with.
All right.
It's show and tell time as I try to get my camera to focus. Some of these I've bought, some of these I have been given by people who work in places, which is always fun. If you have challenge coins at your work, send me one. And one of them, well, two of them
After
actually.
your challenge coins, can we look at some of my wines?
Yeah, of course. Second,
Yeah.
and like
Cool.
two of these I won on a bet because, check this shit out, that's Prince Andrew. And I won him for correctly predicting.
Ghost from...
That's right, for like
Fuck.
a year ago today. Well, not today, but like close enough.
Year ago, vaguely today. Should we just play Smooth Operator while I do this?
Yeah,
A year ago today that no one was going to invade anyone.
Yeah, and I
Smooth
was like, obviously they're not
operator.
going to invade Ukraine. And I was just like, do you want to bet? And I went, yes, because
One Prince
I
Andrew
am,
challenge coin.
Mhm.
I'm many things, but number one is that I am firm, firm in my beliefs. I back myself like no one else.
Mhm.
That's not true.
Woo, fuck.
Ooh,
Okay.
where's that cool jazz coming from?
But,
Well, it's
another one I was given. EPA. With their little flower logo. And the badge on the back. It's very nice. This is a scary one. The
Wondering
National...
where I am. I'm in my back garden, by the way.
Nice. The National Nuclear Security Administration. These are the guys who
nice.
will kill you. They're like...
I would hate.
I would hate to be killed.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Some intense
Big
shit.
time.
What else I got? Fish and Wildlife, Office of Law Enforcement, guys who are going to bust Greg Stubbe. And on the back of this, protecting wildlife here and abroad with North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia. Thanks for making a difference. And
Also, in case you're wondering, I've gone out the back of the house, through the garden, and into the office.
delightful.
I'm in the
That's a
office. now.
strange floor plan set up.
Yeah, that's right. We put one of the rooms in the back of the garden.
Just for fun, just to see what was happening.
Yeah. To see what's happening up there.
What's
Someone...
this one?
This is Northeast Massachusetts Mosquito Control and Wetlands Management, because someone works for the Northern Massachusetts, like, mosquito control, and they sent me a little challenge
What do you
coin.
get a challenge coin for?
Controlling some mosquitoes, I guess.
People asking about the office. How I get there if it's raining is I run.
Yep.
I jog.
Just do it real quick.
Just do it real quick. Because I have to get here, because this is where all the stuff for my day job is. So
Nice.
I have to come here in order to keep affording to live here.
Nice, good choice, good choice.
A global force for over 90 years, the State Department Diplomatic Security Service.
Of course, what is it? 30 years, nothing going wrong.
That's
Not
right.
since Argo.
You know, not since Benghazi, right? The fucking National Airborne Command Center, the like Night Watch plane, the little like.
Last time, I don't
God.
suspect the mosquitoes are moving in.
Shit, Alice, help me out. What was the
Mosquitoes,
what was the
foxes.
fucking song we played on the bagpipes?
Careless
MVP,
Whisper.
I don't remember.
It was Careless Whisper.
Yes.
Smooth operator.
Careless Whisper.
I have
on
it.
The bagpipe.
I 100% have
Good
Careless
Genius
Whisper.
Ben Shapiro raises an interesting question. Is there a Pennsylvania Secret Service challenge coin, given that the Pennsylvania Secret Service is a real organization?
I have looked, but I haven't been able to find any sort of like interesting ones because they usually just say like Philadelphia or Pittsburgh or whatever. But if anyone sees one, please. What's I got here? The Secret Service Counter Assault Team, which has on the back their fursona because it spells cat and they're very literal.
Yes.
Got a big panther.
That's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. I don't even know what this one is. This is presented by, with compliments by the director, National Security Agency. Well, not to me, but somehow I ended up with it.
Presented to someone
Yeah.
who then sold it or died.
Yeah.
That's like every challenge coin you own is the story either of someone deciding they fucking hated their job or dying.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. This was like dug out of someone's dad's stuff or something.
Get rid of the bagpipes. I can't hear.
This guy hates the bagpipes. I'll explain why the bagpipes were being played. We, as many people know, myself, Alice, my two friends, Oscar and Josh, and Alice's husband, Chris, all play D&D every Tuesday. Have an absolutely lovely time of it. I believe it was your character who did this, Alice, so why don't you take...
Oh, so my character is a sort of like a, 8-foot tall wooden robot. Who
of course
is sort of designed as a combat bard, and so contains within his body a system approximating bagpipes. And so,
question.
Yeah.
Did you start off as this character, or were you a character that was turned into a robot? Okay,
no, started as the robot. So bards, sort of assist members of their party by like buffing them with like performance, with music. So I was like, it's the funniest thing I could play on the bagpipes in order to like give bardic inspiration to somebody, and it was Careless Whisper. So
yeah, Careless Whisper, and we went to that and we found this, and like 4 or 5 of the comments are all people who was bard in a D&D game started playing this. So it's like we found this and it was like such a grand tradition of weird fuckers.
Absolutely.
We had an ongoing bit in the Hunter campaign that my mate Oz's character, he used to play the guitar a lot, and every single time he did it, the joke was that he would just play Baker Street over and over.
Yes, yeah.
Like he just knew one song.
And it made everyone fight really good.
I got one from the bodyguard team of the chairman of the NATO military committee, which is Canadian. There's a little maple leaf on the back.
Oh.
So I don't know when the last time a Canadian officer was like chairman of that, but that's when.
Should we tell the people about what happened to me today?
Yeah, sure.
Alice and I were talking about a Canadian movie called Bon Cop, Bad Cop.
Yeah, and it totally destroyed your mind.
I was taken 10 years into the past. I lost the mid-Atlantic accent I've spent 10 years cultivating, and I sounded like one of the guys from Letterkenny.
You went back to Ontario in that moment.
Just talking about Canada. I realized this anytime I talked to Dan, when obviously when we did Bottom, I used to talk all the time. Dan, I would just be Canadian, really Canadian sounding for a while. But even that, just talking about Bon Cop, Bad Cop, and thinking about how Comfior was like an Ontario stereotype, I was trying to go through the notes and I couldn't get out of the accent.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. Just fully Canadian Riley just arriving on the scene.
I was like,
the whole
that
episode
guy's
of the
exactly exactly like a fucking Toronto guy.
What the fuck did that roll to? Jesus Christ.
Fuck. It's like the further I get away from the West Country, the more West Country I get every time I start talking. I love it. I love this fucking place so much.
My accent's
I do love being back here.
My accent's been the same forever. It's never gonna change. Don't worry about it.
We should if we could watch like Bon Cop, Bad Cop on stream or for the podcast.
We could watch it. We could watch it for Kill James Bond. We'll get you on. I got this one.
We've been threatening to do a watch party on stream for as long as the topic has existed, but like we've never done.
Weirdly spiky because the back's the FBI seal, but the front FBI operational medicine.
Nice.
I don't know what that is.
Like an FBI field doctor?
Yeah, which sounds pretty fucking cool to me. And another hazmat one. These guys really drop the ball on
the female body inducement doctor who comes in with hormones.
These guys really dropped the ball on Jan 6th. I got a Washington, D.C. FBI field office, National Capital Hazmat Response Squad, or CBRN Response Squad, with like 2 little guys in hazmat suits in front of the Capitol, which I think is just darling. And it's just delightful. I love these little guys.
What, in case there's ever like a chemical attack on the Capitol?
Yeah. Those are the guys who make sure that like all of the congressmen have the like plastic bag-ass respirators and stuff.
You get a challenge coin for giving them all out.
I got two more. This one's also scary. So this one. So it says the schoolhouse, CCRG, which is like critical threat response group, FBI, STRU, which is like strategic threat reduction unit. It's got like a skull wearing a mortarboard with wings over crossed pistons, and then the back is the fucking.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
But what's it for? This says nothing of what it's for.
I have no idea. What schoolhouse? I don't know. But eternal vigilance is the price of liberty. So saith the big red coin.
What on earth? What's it telegraphing? A skull wearing a mortarboard with two crossed pistons.
It teach you how to drive a car, FBI style.
You know what it is? I think I know what it is. It's designed to give to the paranoid, so they spend all their energy trying to figure it out.
Ah, smart. One last one, which is this one. There's the increment at the top, which I don't know what that is, and it's like an interagency thing with the CIA, MI6, GCHQ, and the NSA, and then the back in a delightful little thing. No ISIS. ISIS is
good.
done.
Let's get rid of these fucking guys.
Cancelled. You know.
Fuck ISIS.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, should do like fuck ISIS though, for real.
It doesn't even say fuck ISIS. What it says is International Special Operations Simul Triumpus, which I don't even know what simul means. SIMUL. Your guess is as good as mine.
It sounds like simultaneous, but they've sort of
together triumphant. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that sounds probably.
As a percentage, how many of these challenge coins came from trans women? Quite a lot.
So that does remind me that when I was younger, I knew a guy who was from Vancouver, sort of was a friend of a friend who's sort of seemed to be perpetually in crisis. I think he's very red-pilled now, but he made a very basic dance. He made a dance music song called "Fuck Sopa" because he thought that it was gonna like make Reddit illegal.
I mean,
yeah,
it should have done. I'll say that.
We should have made Reddit illegal.
Reddit should have been illegal a long time ago.
My fellow Americans.
Oh, that's the guy that won from.
We are gonna make Reddit illegal.
That's the one the guy from the Boston Police Bomb Squad gave to
me. Where'd you meet that guy?
Online. I mean, listen, you meet a lot of interesting people on Twitter.
He really dropped the ball that one time.
I don't know if he was working there yet. I mean, you'd hope not, right?
Bitch, yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine that's the one day you call in sick to work.
It's like first day,
like,
first day you get a cold.
They got rid of the challenge coin.
He went to Milo's birthday and like got sick right before.
He did get yassified as well, though. So you know, it's
to protect his anonymity.
I'm thinking about that so much the last like 2 days.
Anyway, that's the Alice zone, unless you want to get into the wall of badgers on that side, which I suspect you don't. So.
We don't have enough time for that.
No one does.
I think we should give these guys like 30 minutes a slot.
The little slot?
They've been so patient, and there's 535 of them.
Well, clearly they love it. This is lounge to them, you know? They're enjoying it.
I think they're having a great time.
I think we're having a great time, and quite frankly, that's all that matters to me.
Mm-hmm. I'm having
a
nice
time. That vibe extends outwards.
All right, well. you know what?
My computer's charged enough. I can go. My computer's charged enough. I can do a quick wine tour.
Yeah, let's have a look at some wine.
Yeah, let's see some wine.
What you got? Talk to me about wine.
I need to figure out how to put my sandals back on.
Stop thinking about the Devon.
I turned off the light. Okay, there we go.
One second. The alcove yearns. You know, you yearn for the alcoves.
It was a nice alcove.
Here we go. I'm back across the garden.
We googled most expensive shed and just found out that you could just put another house down there. Best shed. Googling.
Best shed. I mean, it's a good shed. I'm really happy with it.
You can't really
we go.
see that on the thing, so I'll just go back. Okay, so
Oh,
set.
Here we go.
Sorry, 1 second.
Here,
I
it's
was just
me
showing.
and my friends the wine.
I was just subverting you a little bit.
This was given to me by Andrew Law. Most of the thing to show you is I have a wine from Andrew Law.
God, what would you even do in this situation?
Lube oils.
Ooh,
I don't want to drink
kill
it
myself,
because I don't have a wine from Andrew Law anymore.
You gotta keep the wine from Andrew. The thing about getting
Yeah.
given wine as a present is that, just leave it. Just pop it in the shelf.
Yeah, just
wait.
dump it. Just dump it out.
There's like a 6
Throw it in the ocean.
wine rack in the place we're moving into, and I'm just like, what if I just put some wine
You
in there?
fill it up. Fill that shit
Just
up.
got that
Oh,
wine
I have
in.
another wine I want to show you.
Yeah.
So there's some more wine over here.
Of course.
Which is this. Nate brought this back to me from Indiana. It's Indiana wine.
Hell
yeah.
Yeah, it's an Oliver Sweet Red from their soft wine collection.
Oh,
Beautiful. Riley,
It's the worst wine. It's the worst wine I own by far.
did I send you the photos of the SAS like regimental wine?
You did, yeah.
Yeah, looked
So
dreadful.
lots of different organizations in Britain do have like just branded wine.
Mhm.
Like most Oxford colleges have like I assume Cambridge as well have like just branded port. So you
Mm.
can just like get college port if you wanted. It's
And
just
why
normal
wouldn't
port.
I? Why wouldn't I?
Yeah, those are the only two wines that I think anyone down here would really care about, but they're the ones that I wanted to share with you. Was the one from Andrew Law and the one from Nate. Oh, it's horse semen. Okay.
Stony only says racist microclimate
Back
gives
up
a
out of
bad
my
note to
basement
the
here.
tannins. Riley, can I show you this one video that I was playing that was, would give you nightmares had you been in the cellar as you saw it?
Yes. So,
Right.
God, stumble into another thing.
Simply turn onto the thing.
No, Nate, I asked specifically for Nate to give me Indiana wine that was made in Indiana, and he said, "Are you sure it's going to be awful?" And then I said, "Yes, I'm curious."
And he did. He obliged.
Yeah, and then I gave him a really nice bottle of English sparkling white.
Delightful. Anyway, check this shit out.
Oh no. Okay.
No, it looks, it's fine. What are you worried about?
Oh no.
Has perfect comic timing, I think.
I would hate to experience that.
I would hate it if it
also-
wasn't my wine, but since it's not my wine, I love to experience that.
Boule Wallet Donk. What English white is good? Lots of it. A lot of English wine is really good, especially English sparkling wine. It is cold
My
enough
name
in
is
the
Giovanni
UK.
Giorgio, but everybody calls me Giorgio.
This is Giorgio Moroder.
Yeah, if he was a seal.
That's funny.
You can't even be mad at that point. It's like, fair enough.
Yeah. You came and got it.
Groat.
Oh, groat.
I've always wanted to
I'm excited to see how this works.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, stick a fucking gander here.
You got the bread feeder. You got the slicer. You got the depositor.
Ooh.
You got a little conveyor. And you got a clean in place.
Oh, then the kip.
Optional butter applicator. You better believe I'm getting the butter applicator.
Obviously, I want the butter applicator.
Of course I do.
Do you think I don't want butter applied to my sandwich?
Also, what's he doing with the ends of that loaf?
Giving them to the birds.
I bet he keeps them and he resells them.
Oh, that's so fucking good.
Oh, the loaf of meat.
Big meat cube, huh?
The meatloaf.
Accurate targeting.
This sandwich maker is accurate within a mile.
Soap. We've had good hits on target.
Gotta compensate for the Coriolis effect. Now that doesn't look like a very
Nice.
neat sandwich to me.
Big ham. It is, isn't it? Wet salads.
Condiments and wet salads.
Ugh.
That puts a little 6
on there.
Yeah.
That's because it's, of course, the number of the devil.
It's the devil.
It's the beast's sandwich. What was that? Mustard, ham, cheese, and no butter. Sounds like fucking trash.
Didn't even see the depositor, you know? Ridiculous.
Bullshit. You have to put the tops on manually, that's right.
Ugh.
With a
Green.
turnover of more than 1.3 billion euro, operations across Ireland, the UK, Europe, and the US. Greencore is a leading international producer of day-to-day convenience.
Hey, you know what? They could buy a sandwich conveyor machine.
Where it is market leader
Yeah, it would make their lives a lot easier.
Pretty readily.
Sushi and chilled prepared meals, soups, sauces, and desserts.
I
For a
mean,
long
you know,
period of time, Greencore has established strong relationships with the major retailers in the UK and the
the
Netherlands.
sandwich knows where it is at all times. It knows this because it knows where it
helping
isn't.
to develop the most sophisticated convenience foods market in the world. Growing
Looks
from being the largest
horrid.
manufacturer of sandwiches globally to being a broader-based convenience foods business, the company provides more than 100 million prepared meals to stores across the UK, Ireland, and the Netherlands. It is at the forefront of innovating more.
Did
and
someone
more
give us a lot
restaurant-quality
of
recipes
mass
for
food
home
production?
consumption.
Well, yes, although these two are back to back because I forgot to turn shuffle on.
Consumer and retailer needs, the rapidly growing chilled prepared food market in the
Nice
US
little
is a
flick of
strategic
the,
focus for Greencore, whose
Oh, the big vat! I like the big vat.
in Europe
I like
over
the
many
big
years.
vat.
That's
Huge fan of the
filled me
big
with
vat.
a lot of joy.
To maximize growth over the coming years. A number of strong ingredients
Kill James Bond
businesses
Modern
complement
Warfare
its
2
convenience
bonus
food
episode.
operations, and
I don't want to make Abby play a video
No.
game.
producer of malted barley for brewing
Playing a
Yeah,
video
she's-
game
customers in
is
Ireland,
hard and it
England,
sucks.
Scotland, and Belgium. In Ireland, it is the
There are
main
like
supplier
10 good
of
video
raw
games.
Don't flick me, Alice, that's rude.
at St James Gate in Dublin. With these businesses working together, Greencore is confidently facing the future, and despite the difficult economic environment, is staying
We
true to the
definitely
vision
haven't
of
put
building
horse
one of
meat
the
in the
most
ready
admired
meals this
global
time.
food companies.
And horse meat, good.
Having
Oh,
It's
horse
good
meat
when you
good
know
when
you're
intentional.
eating it, yeah.
global food and beverage
Get
companies and
flicked,
international
idiot.
management consultants McKinsey and Company.
Ah!
Patrick Coveney became
Oh, that's why they got the
CFO of
horse meat in
Greencore
there. They got
October
McKinsey.
Then I heard the name of the devil for a second.
2008. Patrick holds a BCom from University College.
Why are we just
Cork,
getting this guy's
has a
fucking
doctorate in
CV?
management studies from New
This is
College,
Patrick. We're talking about the company. They're like,
What's
check
up,
out how handsome this
Patrick?
young man is. And he's single.
Ah, interesting.
Oh.
Studying the 10 good video games as a modern Confucian scholar. Yeah, No One Lives Forever 2, Alpha Protocol, Fallout New Vegas, fucking Dwarf Fortress, Homeworld. That's 5. We're up to 5
Horse
already.
was so fun.
Yo, dude,
I had a
detected.
great- Oh, Age of Empires 2.
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying the Phoenix Wright games, I guess.
Phoenix Wright, Hearts of Iron
Phoenix Wright's
4.
pretty nice.
Should probably get at least
Like good. Disco Elysium.
Disco Elysium and last one.
Hang on.
Damacy.
Huh?
Oh yeah, correct.
Katamari Damacy.
Katamari Damacy.
Absolutely.
Alright.
Alright,
That's
nice.
it.
That's them.
Yeah, that's it.
Could have put Mass Effect in there. Could have put Red Dead Redemption in there.
Too late.
No, but we got Phoenix Wright in there instead. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Amnesia and Machine for Pigs is pretty okay, but
The hardest I've laughed in a
need to get rid of the
while
enemies.
was I saw a thing of Edgeworth and Phoenix Wright that was photoshopped to say, "You want to fuck me so bad it makes you look stupid."
What's Edgeworth?
Edgeworth is like the guy you want to
kind
fuck
of
so
gay.
bad that it makes you look stupid.
Yeah, he's like the
Doesn't help
prosecutor
me at all.
in the games.
Who is that?
He's the prosecutor in the games, and
Oh,
you want to fuck him so bad.
You want to fuck
He wants
him.
you so
yeah.
bad. You play the game, and it takes him like 2 fucking court cases before he walks up to you and he goes like, I want to fuck you so bad." Not in so
Ooh,
many
like
words,
that.
obviously, because it's an actual just like a video game for children. But come now, come on,
Yeah.
come on, he wants it. He wants that fucking Phoenix Wright dick,
Yeah, I think that's clear.
and he gets it.
Yeah. Show Alice the lady.
There is-
The lady with the whip. You say as if I don't remember Francisca von Karma's name. You insult.
What's the lady with the whip?
Franziska von Karma. What a
We really just haven't been able to do videos today, huh?
No, this is.
I'm thinking about Ace Attorney, man. I don't know.
This is a normal lady, all right? I don't understand.
This is a standard.
That's right. That is fucking right. Transgender woman.
She's just like whipping me during the fucking case,
Yeah,
and I'm like,
yeah.
surely there's got to be a rule against this. But there isn't.
There isn't. There is not.
I'm like, Your Honor, but then she whips the judge, and I'm like, oh fuck, okay, I guess
This is her court now.
she just runs this shit, I suppose.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, well, that's sort of what I guess the sort of Starmer plan for crime is just let everyone be a judge, and then whoever has the whip gets to decide what happens to the children.
Met her dad too. He's cool.
Yeah, fucking had him
Manfred?
killed. Easy game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was playing these fucking games, and I only realized on the first case in the second game that obviously the guys that you put behind bars get the death penalty.
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
it's a murder case every time.
Yeah, and in Japan.
I'm like,
yeah.
oh fuck, I forgot.
Oh shit! Oh,
No,
I
we had
shouldn't
this
be
guy killed
celebrating
100%. They introduced I'm up to turnabout big top for clown.
You are not a circus. You're not a clown. You're the entire circus. I
am.
I'm thinking once again about restarting the entire series from scratch, which I think about.
Literally, I was playing the finale of the first game, the From the Ashes campaign. It was 2 a.m. by the time I finished. I was out of my fucking mind on an edible, and I was hooting and hollering like I was watching an Indian drama TV show or something. There was just so many fucking twists and turns happening, and I was just pointing at the screen, being like, "Yeah, fucking get his ass." It was so fun. It was so good.
So back in the day, I used to play the original Ace Attorney on one of these and think I was cisgender. Can you imagine how stupid you have to?
Were you playing Ace Attorney on the pink Game Boy while wearing a shirt that said LGB terrific?
You were lying down on the bed, girly style. You had your legs kicking behind you, and you were just like, God, I love being a man.
Oh boy, that's me.
I have the legacy of Cain in my blood. I am Apollo himself.
Love that testosterone.
It's
all about it.
It's possible to believe things that you later find out are false, and it doesn't.
We're all there. Don't worry about it.
No, I'm not feeling attacked right now. I'm actually feeling normal style. Yeah.
Lying down on the bed, girly style. I stand by it. You know what I meant.
I lie down in the bed girly style. It's a comfy way to lie down.
Yeah, it's nice.
I like texting people I like that.
Yeah, next flicking.
I got a message from someone I'm a huge fan of. Today, being like, "Hey, excited to see you tomorrow," and I'm totally gonna go dive onto the bed girly style and respond when we're done here.
Sadly, I won't be able to make it tomorrow. I hate to tell you.
Oh, damn it.
And Big Dinner's fucking killed too. This has been the worst.
No, don't worry. We're gonna go to Big Dinner next time you're here.
We'll get a Big Dinner.
Please stop saying that I'm owned. I'm not owned.
Any other weekend it would have been gorgeous, but just because I'm moving this time, it's a shame.
Well, next time you're coming up, we'll take you know what we can do? We can record on Monday, and then we can go get late dinner. Late big dinner.
Laying down girly style, thinking about hyphenating your surname with your crushes. That was one time.
Yeah, and now you married him.
Yeah. In fact, the two are kind of quite closely linked. But
I got hit by this kind of shit one time when I was like, man, a lot of my stories go like this. It was at 2 a.m. and I was toasted out of my mind. But I was listening to 100 Gex for the first time, and I heard fucking what's it, ringtone. And that put me in that exact spot mentally, and I was like, fuck, maybe I'm transgender. And then I was like, wait, fuck, I am. Hold on.
Texting girly style in my alcove.
Girls love to flop down onto the bed, and oh god.
Oh no, I'm absolutely gonna be going full texting girly style as soon as we're done this.
The hottest girls.
It's so fun to do.
You know what's fucked is that the hottest girls in the world all live in like places like this, and then they're like, "Hey, do you want to come in?" And you're like, "I have mixed feelings about that." To
they
be
go
honest,
like, "Oh, I'm sorry, it's a bit of a mess," but
what do you mean you don't? That's what's behind this.
Listen,
you know,
if you go into a girl's house and it looks like this, and they go, "I'm sorry about the mess," and then you like put a bunch of shit off a futon, you are gonna get the best cock of your fucking life.
Yes, that's true.
I hate to say it. Actually, I don't. I love to say it.
No.
You love saying that.
May we see? No.
No, what I was gonna say was I am the kind of asshole that if I have like one glass out, I'll be like, "Oh, sorry, it's a bit of a mess." And I know
want
exactly
to be.
what I'm doing.
I do that. Yeah,
I want to be that type of person, but instead the transgender brackets female just takes over, and instead it borders on the pathological. You know, it's fine. This is a load-bearing surface here.
Oh no.
Hey, but,
it's a load-bearing surface, and then Rama's gonna come and just kick it 30 times.
That's right.
70 seconds.
The last time I got she, they pussy, I left covered in cat hair. The last time I got they, them pussy, I left covered with dog hair and a second dog bite from the same dog. It happens, you know?
And now, those of you in chat will remember that we, myself and Abby, promised not to make any more bitten by a dog jokes unless she got bit again.
This right here, this is like curving thing.
Bitten again.
Same dog. Same
dog has struck the Alice.
Now my question is, and you know, I'm sorry if you're listening to this and this is you I'm talking about here, but how are you a dominatrix and you can't train a dog? Do you see why those? No, I can vouch for the fact that she isn't. But like, how? I don't know.
Just like the thought bubble thing.
Maybe, you know, maybe she needs to like go to school for all of that, for everything.
Vaccinator says, "I love being a man. For a sec, I thought I was trans, but it turns out I don't like getting tits." Well,
no, turns out I love it.
Hey, self-discovery is a journey, and I'm glad that you've succeeded.
And you know what?
Sometimes you take that first step.
I keep thinking I'm removing this, and it keeps coming back. Now this is some James Bond shit, the likes of which we've never seen before.
Now you know what he's capable of.
Now you know what he's capable of.
Perfect dog.
Yeah, he's gonna get really drunk.
There he is.
Yeah.
James Bond blasting a durry.
Wait, was this supposed to be like an irredentist holdout? Like the Philippines?
Yeah. Alice, are you implying you're more malleable than a dog? I don't think that's controversial. There's like 3 minutes of this too.
Wow, he's been on a lot of cigarette
multiple ads. Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Uh-huh.
I mean, a girl of a husky, I'm not coming over, smoothie booty.
Hello to this woman, Jesus. So Pierce Brosnan needed money.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'd do this for free.
I'd do this.
But like, you know they do like commercials in Japan because they like won't get rebroadcast anywhere else.
Well, fucking like tons of people do them over here. Kevin Bacon's addicted to doing ads for like.
Well, he's addicted to.
Every so often, I
doing ads
if I
for
see
EE.
Kevin Bacon in a movie, I'm like, damn, the EE guy.
Katy Perry does them too as well.
Okay, fine, but why do you keep changing your fucking exposure?
Why the fuck are you changing your goddamn stop like this?
Whoa, that's a cool cigarette that can do that. They should put that on the Surgeon General's warning.
I would hate to have my camera do this.
This robot is trained to smash your camera.
I think about the robot that's trying to smash your camera quite often.
I'm like genuinely weighing getting a print of it for my home.
I saw a Photoshop of it. There was this robot is trying to fuck your mouth once, and I was like, it took me so off guard that I was like, Jeepers, better get away from that robot.
Jeepers. I gotta go up to that
Unless,
robot.
of course, you really like the robot, I suppose.
Like Fisto in Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah.
I can't feel my legs.
I'm gonna get my mouth fucked by a robot.
See, this is the thing. They invented the robot that sucks you off.
Condition there, but I can't think of one.
They invented the robot that sucks you off, like the hospital one. But
yeah, that's right.
Like
Subject of the best thread I've ever tweeted.
Yeah, and sort of like it was wrong. What they should have done was invented the robot that you suck off. You know. Now for right now you gotta like.
What is? I have a question.
Yes.
Yep.
What is the medical reason for a robot that you suck off?
Why would there have to be a medical reason? I don't know. It makes me feel better.
Unless I guess it's like, unless it's maybe instead of having like waiting room magazines, they have a robot that you suck off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Paul.
Oh, we do have the keyboard that you suck off. That's right.
I love Paul. I love Paul. In fact, I've talked over Paul, so I'll go back.
Yeah, let's give
Put
him
around in the chamber of this gun, and this hammer is cocked. The only way to effectively put it on safe is to put your thumb over it and lower the hammer. Well, you know what's coming. If my thumb slips off this
This is Lars Ulrich drumming like not well.
Justice is served right here, right now for you.
Oh.
He's not drumming well?
No, we would not consider this typically to be good drumming. For instance, here, we would not consider this to be drumming.
Well, this isn't drumming at all.
No.
It's just not drumming. He's just like somewhere else.
Lars
I thought Lars Ulrich was supposed to be a good drummer.
He's inconsistent is the main thing about him, which is where you get to the sheet music on screen.
Try getting a more solid beat.
This is just awful.
Yes.
Isn't metal a lot about like going fast?
Yes. The thing about Lars Ulrich, right, is that you know the expression "fake it till you make it." He has been faking it for 40 years at this point.
Oh, fuck. I'm not excited about this one.
I'm excited about this one.
Like maybe they're trying.
Beasts of the Deep can fuck right off. I have no time for them.
Stabilized too.
Oh
Yeah, that's nice.
I would be trying to get out of the water immediately at that
No
point.
way.
I would be saying "oh shit" at this point
Oh,
because it's
that's
not quite that close.
No, they're like,
Oh my
sir, you are being hunted by a pod of killer
that's a
whales.
pod of killer whales going right at me. Wait a minute.
You were getting the shit hunted out of you.
Oh shit.
Your ass is getting distracted. There's one right now bearing down on you.
Oh my god, they're getting so close.
They're probably coming to.
That's a problem.
You forget the name of this beast.
Don't be scared.
Wow, why do they call them killer whales?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because of how nice they
Look,
are.
you can see it. You can see a lot of those waves coming towards him.
There it is.
We're right next to.
That is like.
Yeah, get
50
closer to it.
yards from it.
Yeah, just paddle out, you know.
Heck.
No, we're not.
You want to start? Mike, you want to start?
Yeah, orcas do kill for fun. Also, we made an orca into a serial killer by putting him in jail.
Did we?
Yeah,
Guys, we need to get out of here. It's coming right at us.
I'm referring to an orca called Telecom, who
That's right.
killed multiple trainers in sort of premeditated ways at
They are now
SeaWorld.
at the we need to get out of here moment.
Yeah, they should have been at this mode way sooner.
Yeah, like genuinely orcas experience SeaWorld as like orca jail. Oh, fuck, you're fucked.
Wow.
You should be way more terrified.
Yeah, that's
it's
not
trying
like
to knock you off the boat.
That's not like a dolphin kind of like, hey, what's up, buddy? Cool boat. No, that's like a, how can I knock you out of this thing and eat you? Are these the boys from boysweekend.com? These might be the boys from Boys Weekend, the novel by Matthew
Maybe that's
Lachansky.
what happened to them.
Maybe that's why they stopped updating it.
Oh, they got eaten by a killer whale. That's a shame.
Shame that happened with those boys.
And the killer whale didn't even sign the guest book, although they're intelligent enough
You'd
to.
hate.
I'm really glad you brought it live.
Great boys, real tasty. Signed killer whale.
Dude, it's right there. They're both right
I don't
next
know.
to us.
SeaWorld should not
out
exist.
Of this location right now.
There's no fucking Shamu for you.
I don't
whale knows where it
consider
is.
myself to be a huge animal rights advocate most of the time because I eat a bunch of them, but SeaWorld should not exist. That's animal
SeaWorld
torture
is fucked.
specifically.
You were being toyed with at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, it just ends. They died.
It ends.
Yeah,
okay.
they died.
Those guys died.
Oh, right,
That's a found footage horror movie.
So those guys were killed by the killer whale, and then the killer whale took their phone, uploaded it to YouTube.
Yeah, and we're like, hey, come out here and see us. It was fine.
Yeah. Let's go.
Bring
Do
your
not bring
tastiest
weapons.
Meet me at killer whale sanctuary.
An unusual way to encourage people to use public bins, which is... Oh, fuck, it's a slut bin! It's literally like, thank you, daddy. That...
If I put a fucking, like,
it
crushed
moaned.
up can in a bin and it moaned at me, I would, like, dismember it. I would disassemble that fucking bin.
It's like,
you
it's
would
like,
reduce it
fill
to
my
atoms.
hole.
Just like, no. Absolutely fucking not.
This is
I will not
Malmö.
fall in love with
Fuck.
the robot.
Don't.
I am not gonna fuck the bin. You can't make me do this.
Well, like,
Malmo,
also,
Sweden.
it keeps, like, slamming back and forth, which suggests to me that if you tried to fuck the bin, it would give you, like, genital surgery.
Well,
Sweden mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
The fucking Indonesia mentioned tweet is so funny, dude.
Today we're gonna go over.
Why have you done annoying scan lines over a 4-minute video? I see why we've been sent this, because it's the Alice kit. It's an acronym. I don't remember what it stands for. Load integrated carrying something. The Alice belt is really annoying to use. It's like wire hooks. Pals was like way better. Let's skip this. So I appreciate being owned, you know?
wait,
Yeah.
don't you?
You know I do. Ah, fuck.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, don't
Can I
Claire?
tell you what's a really fun Twitter search? Is Boris Johnson has gone woke and put that in quotes.
I'm guessing your backup name was Molly. Yeah, that would be good, actually.
Oh, God.
I'd
Wow,
love
you
to
know,
follow
okay.
10 Downing
I'm,
Street to check out updates from 10 Downing Street.
Not effectively typing right now. I think it's probably all the sliders I've had.
Tauchgang auf dem Honigbunker-Areal.
What's in there?
This guy's going into laboratory.
Cool. What's in there?
Don't worry about it, but we're gonna have to skip
Like
it once we get a few minutes in. Oh, but I would say beyond just gay sex. That implies more than gay. My question, which
gay sex?
no one's. Yeah, they've invented gay
sex down there.
They've invented
They're
gay
playing
sex too down
Phoenix,
there.
right?
There's two things I want to know about laboratory. Thing one I want to know about laboratory: can you get into it through Berghain, even though it's a separate club? Thing number two, damn. Thing number two.
Alice, you could just go to laboratory if you wanted to.
Yeah, but could I though? Because it does say gay male, and I'm not sure how their view of gender corresponds to mine. Like,
I think if you're like, I think it's so long as you're LGBT in some. I think so long as you're like LGBT in some way, it should be okay.
Just
Well,
be
I
like,
suppose I wouldn't
just
recommend
be
it,
like, ich habe eine Schwanz, lass me in the fucking club, bitte.
I got refused entry from a gay sex dungeon in London because I was dressed too family.
Oh. Yeah, I feel like
Fucked up too, because that was quite a journey.
Yeah, I bet. Oh.
shouldn't address that family. It's on me.
I don't think that's true.
Maybe laboratory actually probably would not be the one, but no, you can't get in there from Berghain.
Sounds like I can't get in there at all.
Some people that have tried to do the other way, to try to get into Berghain from laboratory, and just ended up going to laboratory.
Yeah, and just be like in
this
dungeon.
I needed to Berghain from here. And they were like, "What?"
Yeah, just like no, it's just the same building, different. Unless you like knock down a wall or something.
Yeah. So this jackhammer is part
this
of my
guy's
fetish
in
costume.
laboratory right now. The thing is, right. There are occasions where I miss things that I can't do now that I've transitioned, and there aren't many of them, but there are a few, and one of them is, I want to fucking see what the vibe is in laboratory. I want to see what the vibe is in, like, the piss dungeon, you know? Show me the fisting knight, you know?
I mean,
Yeah,
they've got
and that's
some
a guy in full
serious
armor
knights.
who fists
at
shit.
Oh, I
lab.
had a look. I had a look on the events page. They got some stuff going on, you know?
I'm sorry, I hate to drag it back to me here, but I really want to explore the character of the Fisting Knight.
Well,
Like, sort of like a chivalrous entity who
with a
he's in
lance,
like
but
full plate
with a
and you see him
fist on
coming
each
straight
side.
towards you and you're like, oh fuck, shit.
Consider cross-dressing.
Look to see him joust.
What are these? You know, what am I going to do with these? Start binding? Come on, I mean, I know they're not that big, but like, they got to go somewhere. Oh, this guy's going to get omni-tetanus.
So, Freunde, jetzt wird's nochmal grenzwertig. Einmal ein bisschen tief Luft holen, damit ich hier unter dem Vorsprung hinwegkomme.
German piss goblins.
Ah, don't put it in. Don't put your face in there.
No, he's put his face in there.
What do you think? What does he think's gonna be in here? You know?
I don't know. Bunker
Flaws.
stuff. Yeah, given that it's a bunker in Germany, probably Nazi stuff.
Yeah.
Ja, Freunde, Wahnsinn hier. Ich kann jetzt hier unter diesem Vorsprung
The
komplett
madness
schauen
here.
und an der anderen Seite sehe ich Licht. Das heißt, da geht's dann wieder nach draußen. Es wird wahrscheinlich ein ähnlicher Auf- oder Abgang sein.
The trick is to be a trans woman who's so thoroughly bricked up no one can even tell you tried to transition in the first place. I mean, I basically do that. Like, kind of already there, but I feel like there are some outer limits to that.
It's like the science, you know?
German caves are all square. They standardized them in the 70s. Need the sort of the drop of AI Joe Biden saying, "I'm so bricked up, I don't know where the fuck I am anymore."
Oh god, the Joe Biden AI stuff. I know it's gonna get much less funny, but it's right now it's really fucking hitting for me.
It's a lot of fun right now.
Like the Joe Biden Skinnamarink video is so funny.
I just really like the one where he's talking about how he smokes mids. I think that's really fun. I like it a lot.
I like the two Joe Rogan and Ben Shapiro ones that got put together. I think they're good.
I think that one to me is gonna get older quicker.
Yeah, the guy who did those two was like, I'm done with these ones now.
Yeah.
So any of it you see on
Sorry, hold on.
yeah, like
They're
DOP,
not the real-
they're
they're
really,
not
like
straight dope.
sparkling.
Here's under the thing. Honestly, kind of like Loki, like thought body type going on
Yeah, for
here.
real, my boy's serving right now.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, maybe there is a benefit to going in the caves after all. Like,
Yeah, maybe it's the
Yeah, you
water.
get like
that
really,
thots you
really,
up.
really. You get like shredded up.
yeah,
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah. Maybe
Interesting.
the laboratory cave water turns you into a stone cold baddie. Ah. Much to consider.
Honestly,
yeah, see?
kind of nice with it. Yeah.
He like climbs out of it and he's wearing like high heels. Like,
You got just totally high. All the bits that went in the water are completely high. Now.
yeah, full
And now
life.
approaching you
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that is really funny. Just like guy entering your toilet from below, like, what's up?
Okay, man.
That day in Britain,
Oh,
they're
yeah,
gonna
see,
have.
look, he's
They're
serving
gonna have.
Yeah. Long ass legs.
Well, did he have a fun swim? Do you think?
Boah, Freunde, was für ein Erlebnis.
Today you're making friends in the life class.
Yeah, man.
I feel like I really am.
That's right.
It's cool how all Germans dress and look like this now.
Ja, Freunde, wo dieses Licht, was ich da eben unter Wasser sehen konnte, genau herkam, kann ich nicht genau sagen. Ich bin jetzt mal den Weg hier weitergelaufen und stehe hier auf so einer...
Gotta be careful on that, don't fall. Jesus.
Da hinten sieht man weitere Wasserbecken. Vielleicht kam das Licht daher. Und jetzt werde ich mal hier oben weiterlaufen.
Hi Bonzo says, I, brackets very cisgender, had a dream at the age of 6 where people would jump in the water and become mermaids or mermen, and when I jumped in I became a mermaid. Are you sure that you are very cisgender?
You want to revisit that you have in the parenthetical there, my friend?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what do we want to do the over-under on that person doing an I came out as trans post in 6 months?
6 months? Certainty.
Yeah, okay. I'm super cisgender anyway. I dream of being a woman. Oh, okay. That was... Okay. Never mind. I think we took the very cisgender bit seriously.
There is a night that requires entry from Berghain, apparently. I don't even know how that would work. Anyway, apparently they have more sort of like integrated nights, but not often, and not while I'm there.
I think you basically, well, there are some nights at Berghain, like Snacks FC, that are more like a big laboratory party.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I should just, maybe I should just go like kick out. I don't know. I'm just kind of, I'm thinking ahead of time that like, oh, maybe I should go to this club, maybe I should go to that club, maybe I'll go to one and not like it. I don't know. So.
Anastasia Gal, I think we all thought they were AMAB without knowledge because the way that they worded their message strongly implied that they were. I think.
We're not dumb. We're not. We're normal.
Always assuming people are AMAB. It happens to the best of us, boys. I wouldn't worry about it.
No hair, no organs, no skin, no dysphoria, no gender, nothing. You're literally just a cone. Don't even have to wear clothes. Quit your job and fight against
I like
the
clothes.
anti-cone. Try cone today.
Intriguing.
Well, my ambition
Hold on.
is to be rich. Well, I mean, if you got money, you got everything, haven't you?
Well, I don't suppose I've got any ambition. Stay as I am, but more money.
Now, Mike's a teddy boy. And teddy boys aren't...
Mike's a titty boy?
Yeah, it's
queer.
I don't like them at all.
It sounds like a slur.
Style of dress, it's just to prove what they are, and they're very ignorant.
Also, all these accents are like almost gone
Showed them
now.
a bit better when they were smaller. They might grow up to be good citizens. I blame their parents. I'll give you an instance of teddy boys. I was going to the chemist the other day for medicine for my
An
children.
instance of teddy boys. Upper Black
This
Rock
woman's
Spire.
serving.
Teddy boys in there.
And they thought they'd have a go at me. But I singled out the ringleader, and I give him a real good punching on the nose.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I don't think he'll ever attempt
hell
to
yeah.
interfere with anybody else in future.
Junior gangster, she calls them. But some surely just like to look tough, not act tough.
Well, it's 1950, so that's still a crime.
If you ask him why he wears Edwardian clothes, he says,
Well, it's definitely smarter. It definitely attracts the birds. I mean, when
Does
you put
it?
on, it kind of gives you a superior feeling, a confidence, like, and people look at you. About this acting.
Yeah,
stuff.
this is that
I mean,
Pinset
it's
Taylor
no
lad.
down
Yeah.
Down the road, door to door, all meek and
This man's
humble.
wearing
There's a
Edwardian
fella that's
clothes.
just gonna say, well, look at that punk, let's have him.
every night after work, he's an improver welder, Mike waits for his friend Pat, sometimes under the walls of a bombed church. Waiting there, I said to him,
It's a bit weird to be in London where stuff's just bombed out.
I always wanted to be a welder.
No, see, when I was a nipper, I went to some grammar school. And I used to read these travel books, and I was reading one, and I goes and I sees the geography master, and I chats to him about
Is this what T-Boy swag is? Sure.
Idea he had about a kind of traveling hospital, you know, caravan with a couple of doctors and nurses. And taking all these rare drugs to the outlying villages. That's what I wanted to do. But
taking all these rare drugs in the outlying villages.
No?
Yeah,
just raver stuff, yeah.
Too late, he could still go to Africa. I say that to him, and he only replies,
yeah, I know, but who wants to go to Africa now? Now I'm happy as I am.
What?
Africa's kind of dead these days.
Yeah.
It used to be the vibe, but I'm not about it anymore.
It was... What did he want to do in Africa that he stopped being able to do in like 1960?
Who knows?
Motherfucker! What? Hold on.
But then what puts motherfucker in churches?
What?
Is this a Steven Seagal quote?
Yeah. I'm absolutely screwed.
What? Motherfucker in the church.
Hey, who puts motherfucker in churches? Hey. Oh.
No, it's do Steven Seagal's voice. You'll see this makes sense.
Yeah. Motherfucker.
There's such a place as heaven, but then what puts motherfucking in churches?
But you see people come home from church, get drunk, start swearing. They've got the cheek to look at you and say, oh, look at that teddy boy. I'm sure he'll go to hell when he dies.
What?
He's also got views about girls. His ideal girl, he says, is a big dozy
Look at this,
blonde.
the way this fellow moves his
Pat and
face,
Mike
and
have what they call
it's fascinating.
Pat's friend, Marion.
Uh-huh. Maureen, Jesus, hello.
Girls are the number one topic of conversation. And then, of course, there's clothes, appearance.
Clothes.
They call men who wear conventional clothes peasants.
Yeah, fucking get 'em.
I think we're like pro Teddy Boy now.
Yeah, I'm down
Yeah,
with
this
this
is-
shit.
Reserved for their steadies.
Oh, 3 nights a week with the steadies, huh? That's
not
quite
bad.
a bit.
Ace of Corbett says this is illuminating absolutely nothing about what a teddy boy is.
They're guys who dress in jackets and they have girlfriends.
They wear a slightly different kind of dinner jacket, and in 1960 this was fucking like death penalty shit.
Yeah. You'd like slicked your hair back slightly, and this was like a threat to society.
Imagine you tried walking down the street with like wearing a fucking like cropped top that says like Juicy Boy on it, and like some fucking like jorts. They'd kill you.
Yeah.
They'd kill you on the fucking spot. It's take you apart like horses. They'd pull you in 5 directions.
Your average 1950s Teddy Boy saw a Thembo. Why they'd explode on the spot.
I'm just like picturing what I wore to Transpride. It's just this like tiny fucking crop top.
God, I wish I could wear a crop top. I mean, like, there's one thing, but like, apart from anything else, like, I don't want to expose anybody to that sort of thing, you know. But...
Next door to the canteen is a pub.
So I'll say the reason I started working out so much is that I'm trying to work up to crop top.
I'm trying to work sort of
I went
thin
for
to crop top
first. Methodology.
Mm.
I started putting a crop top on, and then I was normal about it immediately thereafter.
Mm.
It's like the jorts. Like the first time I wore shorts that small, I was like, the entire time I was walking anywhere, I was just like thinking about it. I was like, oh god, everyone's looking at me. But like by the third time I went out, it was just normal style.
Mm. No, there's a list of outfits. There's a list of outfits that like make me feel bad, and like crop tops are on there. Trying to like go like slightly more butch is on there. Trying to wear a suit was definitely on there because ooh man,
ooh, I recall.
Ooh,
yeah, not a good one.
I think you look fine.
You're
I think you
incorrect.
looked good, but I remember you said it didn't make you feel good.
No.
Yeah.
Need to be about sort of like half the size that I am to make that work, I think.
I'm basically trying to get like.
What is this fucking technique?
I've graduated to feeling okay being shirtless,
nice.
but not to wearing something that accentuates my shirtlessness.
Mm.
I see.
So no like nipple tape, you know.
Well, no. So basically, frequently will happen.
Harry.
What'll happen at some point, and if you're in a rave for like, I don't know, 12 hours or something, you're gonna want to pop your shirt off by hour 6 or so.
That's right.
And so I'm now comfortable doing that.
Real question.
Nice.
How do you now go to a rave or a club or anything and not get like mega COVID is the other thing.
But don't think I'm married.
You just don't.
See, he's dead against me wearing.
Man, it really is just over, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, like I guess so.
But he won't see that.
Anastasia girl, I don't want to shave. I understand that it would allow me to wear nipple tape, but I.
Literally,
what I got going on down here.
Tally Music here, sort of sending mixed messages. Literally got hate crimed wearing a suit as a trans femme last week. Don't let your dreams be dreams. I'm sorry.
Tally, all right. Step 1. I'm so sorry to hear that. Are you okay? Step 2.
Huh?
I'm still sorry. You choose not to wear nipple tape. That's true. You're right. You got me there.
Riley goes to the gym so much his immune system beats the COVID to death instantly.
Yeah, that's one of the reps that he's doing while he's there is like immune system rep.
Immune system day. You just have to like lick a bunch of gross stuff and lie down on the floor. Yeah, do like one rep of like licking a door handle.
You gotta do it. You gotta do a T cell. You gotta do a T cell snatch.
Nice, really good. I love a T cell row.
No, I don't know. It's really it's sweaty and close and all that, and you know, sometimes you have a little kiss.
I'm literally fine. I just got a broken nose. You've just got to assert dominance.
I'm glad to hear you're fine and assert dominance. I'm sorry to hear about the broken nose.
This is like the medical version of the alcoves.
Unless it now looks like you're absolutely serving cunt. Because I can see maybe like a plaster might be very strong for the butch vibe.
Oh yeah, like the minute when I had like the fucking mole taken off my nose and I had to wear like a little band-aid, like a thin one across my nose, like here, that was sending motherfuckers feral. And like I'm not that butch.
When I used to wear a plaster here because of this like red lump that has never gone on the side of my face. Yeah, I was in London briefly on Eleanor's
Eleanor
thing. I had it. Eleanor, yeah, that's evil Eleanor. You don't want to meet her.
Consternation writes, Milo is just Riley's Dorian Gray portrait when it comes to getting sick and COVID.
Milo is fucking dying away.
Sacrificial anode ass.
Yeah, and in fact, so it's like I have ass day, leg day, licking the door handles day.
Yeah, you don't even have time to do like chest or arms. You're just doing like ass.
It's chest tomorrow,
licking
actually.
The door handles.
What happened? My back was kind of underdeveloped, so I've been working on my back really hard for like 6 months. So now my back is completely ripped, but my front's still pretty normal. So I have a ripped back and a normal front. It's really weird.
People see you behind and go, "Damn, who's this guy?" And you turn around, like,
you're just like, ugh.
Hey, Riley, how you doing?
This is it.
It's my last opportunity to work out at my hometown gym tomorrow, so I'm going there and hitting as much as I can think of.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Just
immune
gonna sort
system
of,
day.
Yeah, immune system day. Yeah, just gonna sort of do everything really. I'm just gonna do the lifts that I enjoy the most because it's like a final tribute to the gym before I leave.
Okay. What is your favorite lift, by the way?
My all-time favorite, genuinely, is like dumbbell press. Like,
oh, that's a good
shoulder.
one.
It's so fun.
I don't
absolutely adore it.
I don't remember any of the names of the lifts.
Maybe like T-bar row, but instead you're using the sort of like close together handles. Really,
I did
really
that yesterday.
love that. Yeah,
really. No, I did that today. It was really good. I'll tell you, my favorite one is the bent over barbell row. So it's the one where you're bent over, you're bent over like this, and then the motion is like that.
Yeah, I used to do strong lifts like 5x5, and that was always the one that like gave me the most trouble. I'm probably going to do deadlift as well, just for the fun of it.
Oh, I mean deadlift. How could you not?
Oh, I mean, you know, if you can eat steak every day, why wouldn't you?
It's I'll tell you, the one.
Sorry,
the one
you
I
can't tell me that the Italian name for the Quran the glorious Quran here is glorioso Corano. This is fake. That's not a real language.
Gaddafi looks... Sorry, hold on. I've just noticed what's happening on screen here.
No one could predict this kind of gathering on the margins of an official visit that was supposed to be centered on food and agriculture.
Critical support to
This undercover
Muammar
journalist who
Gaddafi.
attended what was supposed to be a late Sunday
This is how he got me.
described it instead as an indoctrination session.
He invited us to read the Quran. He invited us to convert, but only with faith, really believing in the Quran.
Yeah.
Eventually, he would have supported us in the ritual trip to Mecca.
Fair enough, you know?
Yeah, you know, he's offering.
Sounds like a cool guy for doing that.
Not going to investigate anything further about him.
Yeah, not looking into anything. I found that The Great Man-Made River was pretty sick.
I wonder
That's all
how
I know.
alive this guy will be 2 years after this.
When in Rome does carry some weight with Gaddafi.
I assume still.
With an army in tow, he strutted downtown in search of a cappuccino. Hardly anyone was able to get close. And as he
Oh, you know what else I did today that I'm a huge fan of? You ever do 21s for biceps?
Maybe I don't know the name.
Yep. Is you take a barbell, and then you curl it halfway up 7 times, then halfway up 7 times, and then all the way up. The whole range of motion 7 times.
That sounds fucking sick. I'm gonna do that tomorrow.
Yeah, it's great. If you want to get your arms pumped up really good, really quick, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm supposed to see this person who I really like, who's texted me, and so yeah, I'm gonna just absolutely go ham on the 21s.
Yeah, absolutely. You wanna show up looking unattainable. It's just like...
Yeah, I basically want to show up with no blood and in my body at all, just in my arms.
I walk up always in normal pose.
Hello, good evening. What the heck?
For over 25 years, most of my experience is
what's up?
and hanging doors. Now we're going to go to work.
Oh, sorry, I'm just
enjoy the show.
Oh, just really tired all of a sudden. I don't know what's going on.
That's exactly my plan.
Yeah, smart.
It's just to be so worked out that I can't move. Who's this guy? What's he up to?
That's Hank Johnson. He's gonna hang some doors for us.
Hank Johnson?
I had to get a new door.
Is that like Vlad the Impaler?
Check it out. It's a door.
Yeah, it's a thin-ass door. I've roasted you about this before.
You've already roasted me about the door.
Now we're gonna hang some doors. A swanging door.
Swanging door. This door is
Finally.
gonna put its knob in the fucking key bowl.
Then you go ahead and nail the door all the way around. Now that we have our door set,
Oh, I like that little transition where he sort of jumped between the cuts.
Doing his absolute.
I've been hanging doors for 25 years, and in a good day, I can hang approximately 60 to 70 pre-hung door units. But if I have to go by all the
Well, they're already pre-hung.
I'm lucky if I hang 12 to 15 units in a day. When you go to a door company,
He's such a good stand-up.
Yeah. He should, he's so much better than every Tory combined.
Leaves a lot of work to be done right here in the center in alignment. Your door can rub and a lot of other stuff. The 3-hinge doors are way the best doors. We hope you enjoyed the show. And we'll look forward to
I did.
video.
I did enjoy the
exterior
show.
Doors. Thank you.
Thank you.
I really look forward to their next video on exterior doors. Oh my god, Bob
Really
Johnston was
good.
on this? Look at the music. Was this Trent Reznor?
And the shit goes. Okay.
Horizon
All
West
right.
Productions.
This is what they play in like Berkine, I assume.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Oh, we got a 20-minute video from Aotearoa here. What do you think?
I reckon I gotta go to bed so that I can.
Yeah, I gotta
everything
wake up
tomorrow. I'm afraid.
I have to go to the gym so I can.
Yeah,
Perfectly reasonable.
Do that thing that I said.
For a second, I thought that said the New Zealand norm.